It's time for EA Sports. It's in the game with FC. That's what we're calling it right now. Yeah, last couple years. Anyways, FIFA, no longer known as FIFA. EA Sports FC 25. It's time to jump in and do this year's stream of soccer, as they call it in the lands where I'm from. Some of you may know it as football. Anyways, it's never a bad time. I heard. Oh, I really thought I was gonna make a big break there and get a good shot at it. It never hurts to sit there and like the stream, or so I've heard. Subscribing's great. Yeah, consider becoming a channel member. Uh-oh. There's the Patreon option if you prefer that. The Discord for stream alerts. And there's an Amazon Starfleet link. I'll add more in the video description below. I don't think I can pass that guy because he was like offside, right? Anyways. Yeah, it's time for FIFA. We would have done this on last week, but we're doing it now because, you know, I got back, did the reviews. I should have done for a higher kick there. Yeah, I got the Series X, Series S videos out today for the reviews, and then now we're streaming it because it fit into the schedule. And yeah, just been busy because I think it came out on the Friday, so definitely missed out on a bit of views and whatnot on it, but that's okay. Not the biggest deal in the world. It'll all be fine. You know, like trickled into the goaltender over there. So I got this match lined up. I don't know, we'll probably do some fun match combos. Maybe take some like requests or whatever for what teams people want to play. And if you like, you know, football, soccer, this is your stream this year. Now with ray tracing. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. I know, right? What an innovation. It does actually. I think the lighting looks a little better personally, but there was nowhere for me to pass that ball to. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Take away the shot. Good save, goaltender. No need to lie down. It wasn't that big of a deal, bro. Don't get muscled off the ball. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. So anyways, the stakes have never been higher as Manchester and Chelsea go off on one another. Oh, that's out of the area. Sucks to suck. Will this go better than 2K? It should. It should. I am better at these games. I do want to add, though, that I did hear that Take-Two had... allegedly, they added RNG to the shooting mechanics this year for basketball. And so even if you get a good shot, it doesn't mean it's going to, like, go in. So, allegedly, that might have been why that game was so difficult this year for me. Could have been the fact that the shooting mechanics were sort of fixed against me, as to say. So, yeah, I learned that recently. Just going to put it out there. I can't get into formation to get, like, a good quality shot, if that makes sense. Like, I'm getting up there, I'm doing well with the play and everything, but just not getting into a very quality position to take a shot at the net. Uh-oh. 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 We're good. We're good. So the funny thing, too, I always like to think of in these sports games is I remember playing like this back in like 2007 or something like that, 2006. It was 2007 FIFA. For like the 360. Then stop running, dude. You could have maybe had that. Oh my god. Yeah, and it was so funny because we always talk about it. And I do this for all the sports games. We'd be like, oh my god, this looks so amazing. Sports games always look so good for like next-gen consoles. And like obviously the visuals are like infinitely better now, right, compared to what they would have been then, but it was funny because we were just like sitting there like blown away by it. Also, it was so funny, it took so long to load games back in the day for like FIFA that they had like mini games, so you could do like dribbling or you could do shooting practice between before your match would start, your play now match, just because the loading took so long. Oh, hey, Zimbits. Happy Monday. Yeah, yeah. Quite so. Yeah, this should go better. I should do okay on this. Get ready to sky time. Let's nail this. I'm hoping to have at least a semi-successful and competitive stream of football today. At least that's the goal, and then I can uninstall the game and you know, continue on with my quest. I think NHL is coming up next week, so that's really exciting for me because obviously I love you know, NHL and stuff like that. So kind of excited. A little bit excited. It's just the Canadian in me is oh, amazing saves by the goaltender. But yeah, I'm very excited about the advent of hockey coming soon. Ugh. That was actually really close. I'm surprised the AI didn't score there. This is your chance. This is your shot. I waited too close to get to the goaltender. I was hoping to kind of kick it over, but yeah, no, not happening.
As you can see, Chelsea is seeing so much of the ball over the last 15 minutes or so. The way
Yeah, I got a little too fancy with the footwork there. Anyway, it should be a pretty relatively easy stream though, because it's just, you know, soccer and that. And no, I'm not going to compete against others online where I'll get massacred. I'm way too much of a filthy casual for that. Wait, is this offside?
Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising looking attack.
There was a shot there. He had a chance. Anyway, it's a pretty nice day though. Went for a good long walk. You know, obviously it's getting a little colder out, but it's still relatively nice. And yeah, it was good. I watched. What was it? What did I take in today? Spy X Family or something? I guess it's anime. It was good. It was good. It was a very exciting day today. Very, very productive. How the hell is that guy by himself over there? How did that happen, guys? How did that happen? Inter Miami? Is that where Messi's playing? Do I watch soccer in my state? Well, I'm in Canada, so we don't have states. We have provinces. We do have a local team, but they're not like, I don't think they're a competitive team, if that makes sense. But I don't think they're like a super high like league thing. Like I don't think they, because there's like Toronto FC. Oh, dude, why did he go for the ball? So there's like, I think it's called Toronto FC is kind of our big team in Canada, but that's obviously the other side of the country. But whoa, what the hell is that? I love how overly saturated the colors get as soon as it switches to this camera. It's like the regular gameplay doesn't look like that. It looks like a completely different game when it zooms in. But yeah, we've got, I think they're called Cavalry? The Calgary Cavalry or something like that. I've wanted to go watch their matches, but they're like a little overpriced in my opinion to go watch. Like, you know, for the amount of money, I'd rather go watch a hockey game than a soccer game. But there's been some Friday nights where they do like a cheaper price. I've been debating on like going and watching it. So yeah, I might go watch a game sometime. I mean, I'd probably post about it on like Instagram or something like that, but I kicked it way too hard. I kicked way too hard on that one. That was a dumbass there. Okay, that's on me. Can I get a replay on me kicking it so far out of the way that wasn't even... Wow, I completely overshot that. Based on all my corner kicks in this year's game. That's kind of funny. You didn't kick the ball over to your buddy that well? That sucks, dude. That sucks. But yeah, we have a team. Like, yeah, I don't watch soccer. Like, I'll watch like Olympics. Like if Canada's playing, I won't usually watch the men's team either. I'll watch the women's because the women's teams win. Although I heard the Canadian men's team is actually getting a lot better. Like we actually like had like a pretty good showing this previous year, from what I understand. But like, yeah, I don't really watch it. But I'll. Oh, what the hell? That's a little aggressive. Like, I'll go watch like the women's play or something like that, like on TV. But anyways, there you go. That's the soccer where I am. Yeah.
Oh, without question, it wasn't the best of challenges, was it?
Go Utah. Like for hockey, Utah. Yeah, I heard they're playing the. What are they playing? Preseason? Yeah, it's the preseason going on right now. You can just pass it to this guy. That's not the guy I aimed at all. No, I wasn't trying to do some kind of tricky thing. That was literally not at all who I aimed at.
Atmosphere is loud in here. The fans are doing all they can to urge the team on. They should be.
Anyways, that's kind of what we have it here where I live in regards to like soccer and stuff like that. I used to play it when I was younger. For quite a while. I was never that serious about it though. My sister played some competitive soccer stuff, but yeah, I never was super into it because I had like hockey and lacrosse. I was thinking of joining like a beer league for soccer because it's like pretty easygoing, but haven't done any work towards that. Oh God, they keep going for the crossbar. We finish our time. We gotta go to overtime, guys. Playing LA tonight. Oh, nice, nice. They actually won. I skied that. Yeah, that shot was like way out of the middle of nowhere. Did I play sports on teams like in school? I never played. I never played school sports. I considered those to be kind of like lesser. If that makes sense. Like I played on actual. Like, I played on actual, like, competitive leagues. Like, I always thought school sports were just silly. Which, it was really funny, because I got labeled as, like, a little, I don't know, to some degree, like, I guess a little nerdy kind of rating to me from people, which I thought was really dumb. Because they'd be like, oh, these guys are, like, jocks. They play, like, you know, sports. And I'm like, but I play, like, actual sports. Like, I always thought that school sports were, like, lesser, so I never did any. I kept getting, like, poached for them. They always wanted me to do like rugby and stuff like that. Rugby multiple times. I think football I got asked to do too, but and then yeah, like I think volleyball I got asked for too at some point. I found school sports a little as awful as it sounds, a little beneath me because I was doing actual like league sports, right? Oh, son of a! That was close. So yeah. That's kind of how it went, because I did hockey, like soccer when I was young, and then I did hockey when I was young, and lacrosse I did a little bit more in my teenage years. I did box lacrosse. Now I don't do anything. There was a certain point with hockey where I was just kind of like, there's no point in like doing this and getting like injured or something. Like I'm not going to like the NHL or anything. There's no point, like, possibly injuring myself doing this. I was just like, Although I would like to maybe do, like, a beer league at some point down the road, but just not really too interested. And also, like, the sweaty equipment and stuff like that. It just doesn't feel as appetizing now that I'm older, which is funny. So do we go to, like, the penalty kick? No? We have extra time? Okay. No, lots of extra time. You couldn't walk for days. You went and met the schoolyard. Was it like a whole what's that movie called? White Men Can't Jump kind of scenario where they hustling you? It was like that. Was it the color? Is the color of money the hustle one with Tom Cruise too, where he does pool sharking? Oh, this is your chance. This is your chance. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, we totally lost that opportunity. But yeah, I've kind of debated doing a beer league for soccer. You never know. At some point I might. Maybe I'll post pictures if I ever do. But Not really. Honestly, like it's kind of a big time thing. If that makes any sense. Like I am so busy all the time doing stuff. I guess you would make time for sports, but because I am competitive, I'd like to compete now that I'm like older and kind of like more, strangely more athletic. I feel at this point, like physically fit and stuff. Although I would say my peak fitness for like being kind of like super sporty, despite not because you weren't really working out then, but like when I was like 15, I was actually doing some crazy levels of like hockey training and stuff like that. I almost had abs. I was pretty close. I was like, wow, yeah. It was weird though, but yeah, no, I'm more like muscly built now and stuff because you know you do the gym and all that. And it's interesting. It is interesting. You're 15 minutes away from the stadium, dude. That's sick. That's actually cool. Field hockey, hockey. Like we don't like so how it works is like there's hockey and then there's field hockey, but like field hockey is more for women. I actually don't think I've ever seen guys play field hockey, but not to say you couldn't. I mean, obviously, like it is pretty crazy. Actually, my sister played field hockey. It's actually pretty wild and like really aggressive with the clucking and stuff like that. So yeah, no, it's like when we do hockey, it's actual like hockey. So how do I aim? Like what the f was that? Okay, totally misread that. Okay, so I gotta like lightly tap the B button. Come on! This is like my goalie doesn't stand a chance here. Can they always go to the left? I keep diving to the right thinking that they're gonna maybe do that. Okay, I gotta somehow dodge this. I guess I'll go to the left. Did I stop it? I actually stopped that? Dude! I can't believe I actually stopped that.
And if there were nerves, that didn't show any.
Here we go. Here we go. No! The pressure is always on. Why do you kick it so far? I didn't... Son of a... I didn't kick it that hard. Join judo? Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't want to do that kind of stuff. But I'm drunk. I haven't even... Well... I had like a gin and juice in like the afternoon, but that was like several hours ago. Yeah. A court like Clerks. If we play hockey on the ice, like, you know, with the blades and the... Yeah. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifted. The Patreon option and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that. Buy anything on Amazon, link in the video description. And GamerHeadquarters.com, I write stuff on my site sometimes. What was it, Miami he plays in? Why would he go play in the US? That's lame. But that was the right team, right? Inter Miami, okay. Alright, let's do it. I'm not joining your team? Yeah, I missed that so badly there. A live concert? Yeah, I went to live concerts when they were affordable. I saw the Chili Peppers back in the day. I've seen the Trues like 5 or 6 times. I've seen Modest Mouse at like a university. I saw Our Lady Peace, Finger 11. I saw a combo pack one time for my birthday that included the Trues, Rev Theory, Buck Cherry, and Papa Roach. For $40 Canadian. Not bad. Isn't that offside? Nope, we're good. And I think that's it.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it's a 4-3.
I can't think of anyone else that I would have
So it's important that the
seen.
players give support to the
To take the lead.
Goal! Toronto scores!
Wanted to see.
Suck on that, Miami.
To begin.
TikTok. I can't believe they're advertising TikTok in this. I don't think I've seen anyone else. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's about it for concerts. This is not bad, but I did that all, like, my youth, so...
Well, as you can see, the
The concerts, they're too expensive nowadays. Way too expensive, personally.
No chance there.
Also, I don't know who I'd go and actually, like, see, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know who I'd like to go and see. That was a cool back kick. Okay, why did you pass to the goalie and not to my other... Why didn't you cross pass it and then you passed to the goalie? Why? I don't understand why that happened. That shouldn't have happened. You like passed right to the goalie. Oh! Oh! I thought he saved that for a second there. Okay, we'll do a throw in. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I saw any other concerts over the years, but yeah, I think that was it. Back in the day. You never know, I might get some concerts. We'll see, the thing is like, I don't really feel like spending money on them because they're so ridiculously overpriced. And there's not many I'd like to go see live. Goal! Why couldn't I do this against Chelsea there? Seriously, where did these goals come from? Yeah. Yeah, it's very, very interesting stuff. I don't even remember what my last concert would have been. So we have this thing at the Stampede here where they have like the Coke stage, and they have like a big performer come and play every day. There's like a big performer. So like I've seen a lot of concerts there over the years. Like I've watched a lot there. That's where I've seen most of them. But yeah, for years I haven't been interested, or even if I am interested in seeing like a certain performer, I'll just be busy doing other stuff. Great save by the goalkeeper. Dude, come on. Maybe FIFA is zoomed out like this. I was playing FIFA recently somewhere for whatever reason, and I was like felt like it was zoomed out, but no, I think this is what it looks like. It was just sort of playing on a small TV, I guess. He's on the break. Nah, I thought I was gonna get it intercepted there. These interceptions aren't like as penalizing as they are when I play Madden. It was like depressing. The skill-based matchmaking is gonna kick in. I sure not. I hope not. I think I can score against Messi multiple times and get away with it. I think Messi's just in it for the money. He's not even on the cover anymore. Right? Do they still have like a Messi edition, or did they stop that like 5 or 6 years ago? 4 years ago or something like that. He used to be on the cover. Now he's not. Star Wars Doom 2. Wow, I'm surprised they did that many. There's 2 of them? There's 2? That's crazy. What the hell kind of pass was that? Dude. Dude! What are you saying? Musical or theater Broadway? Not that I can think of. We don't really have that here. We had like the Loose Moose Theater when I was a kid. You'd go watch, but I think it was like more amateur productions for like kids. That was fun though when I was a kid. I enjoyed doing that. Like going and watching those. But like theater stuff, it's like, nah, I don't really watch that. I actually don't mind theater productions, but it's just I don't know what I would go see. We're here in Toronto, guys. Toronto, Canada.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second
The
half is
filthiest city in Canada land. Seriously though, it is disgustingly filthy there. Just disgustingly filthy.
perfect tackle.
Great advertisement for going and visiting Toronto. It was just the filthiest city in Canada.
Able to skip past his man, and he's through. Oh, the keeper made it look.
I should not have passed to that guy. Oh my god, it hit the goalpost.
Well, threat averted.
Well, they just can't get back into this game. The woodwork on that occasion just denying them.
We'll get back into this.
Not alone.
Is that offside? No, it's not offside. Okay.
Decided to come in from the flank. A glorious
Yeah, I kind of was hoping for a big situation there. Who's probably worth more now?
Now make use of the substitutes bench.
Messi's worth more now? Is that what you're saying? I guess when they get older in their career too, and inflation and all that stuff, but it is just kind of weird to play in like the Americas, because I feel like soccer just isn't as, it's not a big deal here. It's growing as like more, like being more affordable for kids, so that's a big thing, but also the element of like people kind of, immigrating here and stuff like that.
Can they make it 3-0?
Fuck!
Here's a moment to forget all about. Well, what
I barely tapped the B button. What the hell, dude? I barely tapped it. How did that even happen? It's a huge net. You're a professional player. Dude. Doom 1, 2, and Final Doom. What happens when you run out of Doom to Doom? And, well, then again, you've been playing Doom for years. You'll never run out of Doom. Wait, so you fought to get the ball and then you just let the ball go? Somebody stop this man. Fuck. Okay, good save by the goalkeeper there, because I basically screwed us. Remember when this used to be called FIFA? Those were the days.
fired over by Messi. And that was
Days gone.
right out of the top drawer.
It's gonna be really exciting when we stream the Days Gone remaster. I can tell you how boring that fucking game is. Oh, come on!
And the keeper
This is like letting our leaving our goalie out to dry here. I'm gonna kick this down the field. Why would you kick it over there? It was supposed to. Okay, whatever. It kind of worked out. The idea was to get it down the field, not over there. But all right. Also, the Horizon Zero Dawn remaster. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to stream those ones.
the high press was
Especially
all
like
about
Days
the
Gone.
fantastic
Because I think people like retroactively are like, that game was so good, and then it's like, nah, man.
contest.
Well, it's a chance. Yes.
Pretty
And one
boring.
they needed to take. They're struggling here, no doubt about that.
Into the advanced position.
See, it's so hard to get in there to get like the positioning to shoot right.
Jordi Alba.
I do love the lighting improvements for this year. That's the big thing I noticed across the EA portfolio, is they're really pushing the ray tracing integration now.
Jordi Alba.
Like all the companies seem to be doing it, like each of the different EA games. I'm really curious if NHL is gonna have the ray tracing, which I don't think it will. NHL always lags behind.
And the keeper.
But it is interesting that Madden like literally sacrificed 120 FPS, because that was a really cool mode that game had.
Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger.
But yeah, it does do wonders for the lighting. They're taking like a freaking shooting gallery against us. Oh my god. They are like on our asses. Oh hey there, Bert. Enough Doom screenshots to last you 6 lifetimes? No, Vaylander, you've not had enough Doom things. He's changing soccer culture. I think he's like, I would more say like he's building or helping to build soccer culture in the US, if that makes sense. Like I get that he's like a big deal and it's like an amazing deal having him out there, but yeah, I would say he's working to build it. Okay, you better run faster than the guy chasing you. This is your moment.
And it's there for him
Goal!
to settle the issue once and for all.
Why do they go and kick to the goalpost in the corner? I don't understand it. Cyberpunk was dope. There really isn't enough Cyberpunk screenshots in the channel thing, but I think that's because there's like, you know, it's not new, right? Cyberpunk, it's kind of aged now, right? Can't believe it's like 1 year since Phantom Liberty almost, eh? You got all those amazing interviews. That's the one thing that's kind of bothered me, is I really thought with how successful those interviews were that I got for like Cyberpunk and stuff, that we would have had more interviews by now, but I guess it's because of the lack of games coming out. I need to see if I can get some Dead Rising interviews. That would be cool for me to get some based on that game. That would be fun. The Dead Rising review will be tomorrow. I wasn't all lazy today. I got that done. Yeah. I was thinking maybe I'll put together Dead Rising comparison too if I have a moment. I need to like go downtown. Why did I say like downtown? I need to go downtown to pick up my like film festival badge. So I might do that tomorrow and maybe fit in a stream if I'm feeling plucky. Is that the word I want? I don't know. If I'm feeling up to it, maybe I'll do a downtown IRL stream tomorrow. It depends on what happens when I get up tomorrow. Like, I'm getting like more info that like the Diablo review period is gonna be kicking up soon, so I'm gonna kind of like prioritize working on that, because obviously it's a pretty big deal. What the f- What the hell happened there? What happened there? It was a beautiful pass. You suck, Messi. You got beat by Toronto. Canada. Oh. Anyway, so maybe an IRL stream downtown tomorrow. Because it's like, it's awkward too, because it's like, I think it's between certain hours that I have to go and get it, but it's like evening kind of. It's like, man, I hate the downtown in the evening. Like, I don't like being down there, but yeah, I do gotta pick up my like badge and stuff. So is she like a big reporter or something? I keep seeing these like interstitials where there's like random dudes just like standing around, or like the lady reporter, and I'm just like, are these like actual people that do like this for the actual leagues? Or are they just like AI like generated kind of options? Who should we do? I'm not seeing like, you know, when we do like football and stuff like that, usually people give me like teams they want to see, but international men. Oh, so there's international men. Is there international women? Oh, women's teams. Oh, okay. Can we play as Canada? Fuck me, I guess Canada's not a country. Alright. Iceland, Germany, Scotland. No, we're not. Canada doesn't exist. Really? Women's national? We can't have Canada. Literally won the gold, like, not that long ago. Okay, I guess we don't exist. Alright, fair enough. It'd be funny if we existed in international men. Nope. Okay, I'll play as England versus... I don't know. England versus Germany? Remember that time that the Germans went to Brazil and, like, massacred them and, like, left a stain on that country that I will remember for the rest of my life? Sweden? Ukraine. You even got the Ukraine in here? Come on, we're Canada. We're not in this at all? It kind of hurts my feelings. I think this game's developed in Canada, isn't it? Jeez. We're not even worthy to be in the game? The match is rigged. Milan. Legal issues in Canada? I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, the women's team, not at this like Olympics, but the previous one we won gold. Like our women's team usually finish in like the top 3. I mean, it was embarrassing at this Olympics, but you know, like we usually do pretty well, at least for not like the male. Actually, our male team did pretty good this last year, but you know, at least for us. But usually our female team is like one of like the best in the world. It's a little weird not to have them in this. That was a very awkward shovel kick there. Just gonna put it out there. I don't know, if you guys want to see certain teams, let me know, but we're just probably gonna like shuffle and pick some weird ass matchups. Although I'm sure from like a SEO metrics situation, people probably want to see the English teams. Oh yeah, I was hanging out with some of the Ubisoft English guys. Goal! And like, man, they do actually love their football there. It was great to hear. Yeah. Where FC? Ronaldo plus whom? The Germans. But no, it was funny. Do you guys not remember that? That was like the best soccer I've ever watched in my life. Was seeing the Germans play in Brazil and just smacking them. It was like a hockey game with the goals. It was like the jokes of them being like invaded by the Germans. it was pretty bad. Like the Brazilian fans were just like in tears. It was a massacre. It was the greatest. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever watch a better, you know, soccer football game in my life than that match. I don't even know how I ended up watching it, but I caught like the whole thing, and it was like, I feel like that's an embarrassment that your country just like never forgets. Especially like, cause like the Germans, they're pretty good at like, you know, they're a solid like national team and stuff like that for sport, like soccer and that. I don't think of them as like winning every like gold or anything, like winning first every time, but you know, but like Brazil, that's like that is they love like that's a big sport for them, right? And to have their team get massacred like that, that must have been pretty. That must have been a moment. That would be like watching Canada get beat by Italy in hockey like 40-0. that's how bad that would be. Just like a national upset that you wouldn't get over ever. That's how I feel that score was basically the equivalent of. Yeah, it's like the US, like if they made like an NFL US team and they got smacked like 60 to like 7 by by I don't know, like Japan or something, it would be like, what the fuck? Anyways, it was pretty bad. I guess Germany is like a little bit more of a competitive team than that, but like you get what I mean. It was just holy crap, that match was something. It was mind blowing to me. Don't let him kick. Yeah, the Cyberpunk. Oh, you started playing Cyberpunk? Yeah, that music just goes hard. Yeah, we could play some Saudi League teams. Yeah. Mod status revoked. That's kind of funny. Bum 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 bum. It is. Yeah. Anyways, the Cyberpunk music goes so hard. I'd love a Cyberpunk vinyl. Do they do vinyls for? I wonder if Cyberpunk has a vinyl. That's something that I've always thought was kind of annoying, is like I would love to own all of the vinyls of the Halo games, but you can't. I don't know if it's changed recently, because I was more into collecting vinyls several years back than I am now. Because, you know, they're kind of expensive little things that I do every now and then. Like, listen to every now and then. You know, I'll grab like a wine and I'll pop on some vinyls and sit there and, you know, be engrossed by the activity. But like, I kept wanting to get the Halo vinyls, but like they don't exist for like the first few games. I don't know if that's like a contractual issue with like O'Donnell or something like that, but it kind of sucks. Like I have the Halo 5 vinyl, which is kind of nice. Like the music in Halo 5 is good. I don't care about Infinite, so I wouldn't buy a vinyl for that. But man, I'd kill for like a Halo 3 vinyl. I think that would be freaking sweet. But yeah, it doesn't exist as far as I know, and I'm like, what the hell? But I think a Cyberpunk vinyl would go pretty hard. Like, whoa, no penalty? Dude. Alright, we get a corner kick, I guess. They do have vinyls for Cyberpunk. I might have to look into that. Which game is the hardest to score? Like, for me? I probably struggle with NBA the most. What the fuck happened there?
And that'll do it. The end.
Like, I'm playing on, like, regular difficulty for this, like, normal difficulty
And we're back underway
for this
for the
game.
second
And I'm
quarter.
doing, I would say, pretty proficiently. Like, NBA, I really genuinely struggle with that game for some reason.
Now, get the crossing.
But yeah, it's probably NBA. Even though NBA, you take a lot of shots. Yeah, I do tend to struggle with that one.
Well saved.
Soccer, I don't have too, like, I think I play this pretty decently well. You know, like, I only play this, like, once a year to review it, and then I move on from it.
And it's on now. Oh, superb.
That was good.
Right place, great save.
But,
It comes at him quickly.
Yeah, I don't think I do too badly at this. Hockey is really easy to score. I don't have any issues with hockey at all.
Might have been a miss hit. It's gone over
Yeah.
everybody.
You have the Halo ST, but they don't exist as vinyl, is the thing, right?
Doesn't he? He's certainly been difficult to contain.
So, like, you don't have any experience with sports games. Like, is that because you're, like, trying to get into a sports game that you're asking that question, or like you want one to try, but you want one that's like easy going or something? Because yeah, I do cover all the sports games. Looking forward to it. We got MLB coming up in like probably like what, 6 months again. I actually really enjoy covering that one once a year. It's a lot of fun.
Ilanga.
But yeah, the sports games for me, it's like pretty typically easy reviews to do because they change minimally year on year. They do pretty good for views. You get a stream out of them, a couple review videos. I quite like the sports games. They're like a really good, sturdy
It's gone over
kind of thing you can
the
cover
line.
every year, if that makes sense. Yeah. Good thing I didn't let that guy shoot,
Has gone.
because that would have been a problem.
Crowd urging him to shoot. Oh, top
Yeah, we kind of added, what did we add this year? F1. I'm still like, okay, so I kind of missed out on reviewing
here it comes.
UFC 5 this year. Like, I got a code for it, and I just kind of like,
Could get caught
I think it
out
was
on the
this year
break
it
here.
came out. I sort of just missed out on like time to get a video done.
Right now.
So I have like footage sitting there, and I've been waiting for it to drop on Game Pass. But for some reason, it feels like that game is taking way, way longer than 8 months to add on Game Pass. And like EA Play. So I have footage of that one just ready to go, and I'm just kind of like
Real opportunity.
sort of waiting for it to drop so I can make a video for it. But yeah, I covered basically like all the sports games within reason. I don't do cricket yet. I don't know if I ever want to try to get into cricket. We added F1 this year for like quote unquote a sports game, like yearly release to cover, and I think there was like another sport I did too for the first time this year, but
Past his man.
I can't really remember what it was.
Counter-attack coming, away they go. This has
Here we go. This is it.
Bellingham.
Goal! And a hug to the goalie.
Real settler for them. Two in front now.
$40 for Gears Ultimate? Dude, it goes on sale for like $5 at like every Xbox sale. NHL 25 is going to be a blast. I'm really excited about that. We'll be streaming and reviewing the hell out of that in like a week. But for now, be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link, if you're into that kind of thing. Yeah. PS5. I really don't think the PS5 Pro is that big of a deal. Warren O'Donnell and his legal issues. Yeah, he's had a lot of issues with the 343 legal team. But I guess, too, at the same time, it's sort of like he did do those compositions, and the dude obviously has some sort of legal ownership over the music and the compositions for Halo. So, like, from a legal standpoint, they've obviously noticed that. Because I think they tried to, like, scrub his names, or his name and stuff from, like, the original Halo soundtracks, which is really wrong. Like, there's a really bad thing in the gaming industry where, like, people that do new versions of older games tend to, like, literally try to erase the history of those that, like, worked on the games before, which is, like, super weird. I think some are finally getting a little more pushback to actually... Oh, damn.
That's a foul. And the sort
Yeah, no doubt that's a foul. He went right for the legs. So it is interesting that that is kind of happening. Because you'll have it where, like, you know, basically like composers and stuff for music and games. If there's like a remaster and they release like the soundtrack, they'll just be like, "Oh, this studio made this music," and it's like, "No, no, 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 no. This was created by someone back in the day." And yeah, but it is a little bit of a piss off because I'd love to have the Halo soundtracks, specifically Halo 3 on vinyl would be spectacular. I'd probably pay like a really pretty penny to actually get that too. It's a great soundtrack. If you guys have never listened to like the OST and stuff for like Halo 3, it's spectacular. Reach is a really good one, and I kind of like Halo 1's music too. It's got like a very different sort of beat to it. They're all quite interesting. Halo 2's a little rock heavy. What the fuck kind of pass was that? But it is neat how like each of the Halo games, the music changes so differently. Like they were always, it's always Halo, but they were always trying different like stuff and techniques. It was neat. Yeah. A physical copy of Gears Ultimate. I don't know. It's like $5 digitally, like constantly though. That yellow CP vinyl. You just need a record player. The record players aren't too expensive. At least I think so. You can get some pretty affordable vinyl like players. Like compared to the actual vinyls themselves, the players typically aren't too bad. Like I got a pretty affordable one for Christmas several years back, and then I started buying vinyls. The one vinyl that's been escaping me for years is Lady Hawk's Lady Hawk. I missed out on the original print, and then the second run print was only available through like an Australian company, and it was so fucking expensive. I think it was like $100 to get it to Canada, and I was just like, oh, it was kind of like, I don't know. But yeah, that's a vinyl I've always wanted, because like the art, she's like sitting there playing with like, there's cats, and then she's like playing like a video game thing, and the music's like, all the songs are like really good on there, and yeah. You're surprised they're not on vinyl. Well, that's what we were saying, is it was kind of like, the issue very likely is like a legal thing, and maybe they're older, so they don't think those would sell or something, but someone wants Spain versus Argentina. We might get to that. Someone want the rest of the world. Please tell me Canada is here. No, we're not here? Because that would have been funny if we were part of the rest of the world. It would be pretty hilarious. Oh, God. It kills me. Okay, so when you go into airports, like flying between the US and Canada, like Canada... And so if you go to the US, it's considered international. And when you're from the US, you go to Canada, it's considered international. I'm like, how the hell isn't it domestic? Like, I get domestic is like within your area, but like we're just like, I don't know, it's always get a laugh out of it. Yeah, someone wanted Saudi Arabia. They wanted some Saudi teams first, so. Nassr. This team? Because you want Ronaldo. Okay. We'll do that then, and then we'll take a look. Be sure to get your requests for teams in just before the match starts, but yeah, someone did say they wanted Saudi, and we'll have them play against hopefully a comparable team, so it's like a little even. No, it doesn't look like there's a lot of comparable squads. Al Hilal? That looks similar. Yeah, okay. What is their name called? Al Salal? Savvy? Oh, those are the guys that do all those like mobile games. They play the tent game or the net game. Air Canada is awful. They're not that bad. Like all the airlines are kind of like so, but like I've been flying a lot of Air Canada recently. It's actually been kind of nice. I haven't had any issues with it personally. Like it's kind of like Air Canada or WestJet are sort of your options here, but again, from flying recently, like Air Canada quite a few times, in the not too long ago, I haven't had any. I've had nothing but pleasant experiences, honestly. It's all been on time. The flight experience has been good. The crew's been nice. Nothing's been lost. Whoa! What the hell? It just took him out. It was like a body check there. So yeah, I don't know. Like I hear things, right? but you can't hear that from people on all the different airlines. But I would say my experiences with Air Canada recently haven't had any problems at all. Goal! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Baldur's Gate 3. Dude, you got such a bad backlog of stuff. Hans Zimmer does great stuff on, like, everything. Yeah, original Halo vinyls. It would be so cool to pop out, like the original Combat Evolved vinyl. And just, like, bump to that would be so sick. The music's just so iconic and great. Like, it's cool to listen to it on your phone, but it's a lot cooler to, like, pop out your little vinyl player and do stuff. Like, listen to music. I make it like a little experience when I do it, because I don't do it very often, but I have the original RuneScape vinyl. I guess they've reprinted it so it's less valuable, but there was like a certain point where it was worth like $400. I should have maybe sold it, but like part of, I think it was RuneScape's 15th anniversary, they sent me like a package, so I've just kind of like kept all that because it's like a cherished thing for me. Like, I don't even really cover RuneScape at this point anymore, which is a little bit of a bummer, I guess, but you know, because I like grew up playing like quite a bit of RuneScape. What the fuck is that? Okay, there we go. So like, it was really cool to get that, because like if you haven't noticed it, but every like subscriber milestone, like if there's any milestone in my life or any sort of celebration I have, I say I'm popping out the crystal, and I've got like, it's literally like it's crystal. My RuneScape glass, and it's a 15th anniversary RuneScape glass, so I bring it out for every special occasion I have, and I drink from it. It's my crystal, you know. Other people, they may have different kinds of crystal, but it legitimately, it's like, it is a crystal glass, so it's got a nice like heft to it and feeling, so yeah. To me, that's special, and that's why I didn't want to part with the vinyl, even though it was worth X amount of dollars. It's just like, because I would, like, I posted about it on Twitter, and I would constantly get like messages about it. Because it was so rare, like they just did like a limited print of these vinyls. But I'm just gonna keep it. Probably never open it, but it's just kind of a cool thing to have. Yeah, very, very cool thing to have. Although there is something magical about that would be like opening it and like playing yesteryear would be pretty tops. Amazing crossover goal. Thank you. I do my best. The swing of combat for Baldur's Gate. Yeah, Baldur's Gate is a little bit to get into, not to mention Shattered Space. Yeah, that's next week is 7 days. I was reading on Twitter. There's some counts that do like countdowns for it, but yeah, I guess it's like a week away. Shattered Space. Very much looking forward to streaming the ever living fuck out of that. Love my Starfield, so that'll be really good. I think I have. Ooh, that kind of looked like it might have gone in accidentally for the goaltender there, which is funny. But looking forward to streaming that, assuming I have access to it. I think I do. But yeah, we got the games are gonna be coming. Like, I'm trying to get my like momentum going again, if that makes sense. Like, this is the longest break I've ever like taken from doing this work for like years, since it really started going seriously. So it's like a little hard to, like, I had really, really good momentum going in terms of like views and streams and stuff before I left, and then like, you know, quite a few days away kind of just like really impacts things. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of doing everything in that. So catching up to a lot of work too, and then trying to do the film festival. But really exciting because there's going to be like games coming out. So it should be pretty busy here. Pretty busy here coming up for like quite a while. It's going to be a great time. Oh, okay. Well, he messed up too.
Thanks to that piece of defending.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. That was a bad pass. That's what it takes, you know, you do one bad pass and it's all over. I like to set up little fancy moves with the players. I do, because I think they said their big thing this year was like they did new, like based on footage, kind of like animation stuff for like how the teams move down the field together, if that makes sense. And it does feel like the formational play is a little better for me. Like how the players kind of like shift around each other. It's kind of neat. Pass more? Are you serious? You can't be serious. Baldur's Gate. Well, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 isn't going anywhere. That game's gonna be popular forever. That is a problem though. You get enough of these like really big RPGs like stacked up, and it's like, you know, never have time for them. This is Ronaldo here taking the kick. That wasn't bad. I mean, it was on net this time, which was nice. I feel like the crowds need more work. I know that sounds so weird, but like, it's like there's something about the crowds that kind of looks off. Like I know they're dynamic, they're all different, everything like that, which is really cool. But it still feels like in these sports games, like I was really impressed by the crowds when the generation started. But like the more as the generation's gone on, the more there's like something off about the way the crowds look and how they move or something. And I've noticed that in like all the sports games. Like even NBA, I'm kind of sitting there, I was like, damn, this is an impressive crowd. But I'm also like, you really, the better the crowd looks, the more the weird, awkward parts of the crowd stick out to you. Yeah, so I think that's an area all the sports games can kind of like work on a bit. Okay, that was, I should have probably just let that one go for the corner there. I was like just trying to keep it in place so the play could keep going, but... This is all you, man. I believe. Oh, kick it, kick it, kick it. Night City? Oh man, so like Night City, I love driving through that game. I think Cyberpunk is just like such a gorgeous, gorgeous game from like an art direction standpoint. Like especially when you're slightly out of the city and you're kind of driving, or even like some of the main highways of Cyberpunk and you're kind of driving along, it's like, wow. I am hoping for the sequel when they're using UE5 and they're like transferring over their assets and stuff like that, which I guess are their plans. I do hope that they like really compact and go even crazier with that like sense of scale of the city, because it really does feel like this massive dystopian like world of like color and vibrancy, and I think they could just take it to like that next level with better tech. Kick it! Goal! He did it! Okay, again, could anyone explain to me why they freaking headbutt or kick the flags on the side? I don't understand why they do that. Is it just like a lazy thing? They didn't want to program more like celebrations or something like that? It's just weird to me. I will say that the athlete character models and stuff like that look fantastic in this. Feels alive. It really does. It was funny though, because they added the Metro to Cyberpunk because so many people whined about there not being a Metro. And you don't hear anybody talking about it now, but I was like, this is the dumbest fucking thing in the world. Some people are like, oh damn, okay, they answered right back. Because like some people are like, you just don't know what it's like to be on the Metro. I'm like, I've been on like the LRT and I'm like, it's terrible. I don't know why anyone would want to do it in a video game. But nobody talks about that anymore, right? Like you don't hear anybody talk about the Metro in that game. But like it's just stupid, your character, you just sit on a Metro and it's the dumbest thing in the world. Like I don't understand the point of it. Like it's just silly. But they're like, it's realism. Go! Answer back. It goes that way. It goes that way. How was my work trip? It was really tiring. It was really tiring, actually. I'm exhausted by it. Yeah, it was really tiring. There was a lot more effort involved than what was sort of like pitched to me and stuff like that, if that makes any sort of sense. Like there was a lot going on there, and yeah, it was interesting for sure. It was definitely interesting. What difficult? I'm playing on standard difficulty, whatever the default pro thing is. Yeah. Whatever the professional pro thing, whatever like is considered normal difficulty, that's what I'm playing on right now. Oh, come on! Son of a... Okay, we've got a real back and forth going on here. I thought we were gonna get like a break and score again or something. All right, the Saudi football's got the back and forth, I guess, that we've been waiting for.
Teammates in the middle. Danger averted. Just
Damn, that was bad. Okay,
caught on the counter-attack.
dude, like where did this come from? They're like
Well, it did look promising, but
really coming back a little bit here. Like, oh yeah, back and forth. Freaking hell.
chasing this game, desperate for a leveler. This could level it.
Good block.
Ronaldo lost it.
How could you lose it, Ronaldo? How old is he now?
Getting the ball forward.
Ronaldo.
And good use of advantage. The referee. Surely the equaliser.
I don't want him to get the equalizer. Don't be like that, announcer.
Anderson Talisca.
Okay, so one thing that's always kind of drove me crazy for... Whoa, okay. For soccer, like for the football games, is like when you pass to someone that's like kind of beside you, they just sort of stop to receive the ball. Like when I played soccer, you kept moving and then the pass would be put ahead of you so that you could keep your momentum going. But it seems like when I play the video game, and it's always felt like this literally since day one, like it seems like they just give up on like momentum to just receive the ball, and it's like, shouldn't they be able to like receive the ball and keep momentum going? Which is why I pass it. 38, wow. Okay, interesting. Home Argentina, Spain. Okay, okay, man. We'll see if we can set the Spain thing up for you. I gotcha. Yeah. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the streams. Oh, we did win. Okay, good. That was close. Like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that. 40, okay. Right. Home Argentina, away Spain? Would that be like world countries then? Like international? Spain. Home Argentina. Okay. Oh, no. Away Spain. Ireland. I'm a little pissed off that Canada's not in here. It drives me crazy. Okay, so international, right? So international. And then Argentina, so home Argentina, away Spain, and El Monumental? The hell do you change? Moss Monumental is the one you want? Or El Monumental? No, that's not it. Where do you change the freaking stadium? Can you change the stadium? I think this is right. Is Mass Monumental different? It's probably the same stadium, right? Probably the same one. I think. If not, I got it as close as I can. if not, I got it as close as I really can. Okay, here we go. Do they have like retro teams in this? You know, like teams from like say like the 60s or something? I feel like I should know that. I know they have like over 19,000 players.
Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football.
You guys got some cool moves going on there.
The Argentina first team. Cristian Romero starts alongside Lisandro Martinez in central defence. Lionel Messi starts with Nicolas Gonzalez on the flanks. Can they forge ahead?
I wanted to get the cross pass. I didn't want to pass back.
Ball back with Argentina now. Nicolas Gonzalez. Surely! And the keeper more than equal to it.
Oh, dude, that's not good. Alright, we got it. Oh, yeah, also on my walk, there was this water I went to, and it was, like, crystal clear, which was super cool. But also, it was thin enough where, like, I could put my hands on it, and the surface tension was, like, your hands were floating. So I got, like, a little video clip of that. I might make it into, like, a YouTube short. I was kind of debating, but it It was kind of a lovely moment. Although I don't know if that would be too dumb for a YouTube short. I always think of that. Like, I miss the YouTube stories. I don't know if you guys remember those, but the YouTube stories were a thing a few years ago. I kind of loved that because I could, like, put stupid little clip things in it, and it didn't really matter much. I feel like for the YouTube shorts, it's almost like people expect not greatness, but something like slightly better almost. But yeah, it was like I got like a little clip of it. I thought it was like a cool little moment. Because like the water was like crystal clear. It was neat.
The defenders know they need to get tighter.
Go! Okay, I got it. Good. The oldest football club is from England? Really? This is my fave Canadian football soccer player. Like probably Sinclair there. She's fucking amazing. Yeah, Canadian player for soccer football? It'd be Sinclair. She's spectacular. Yeah. Lionel Messi. We just played with Messi there. Was that last match or the? No, it was 2 matches ago. Last match was with Ronaldo there in Saudi, and then the previous match. I think it was the previous match, or it was a match before that. We had Messi in there on the Miami. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Go! I was thinking of doing a cross pass, but I was just like, since that previous game it kind of messed up, I was like, I'm just taking the shot and get the goal. Yeah, I think that was smart. Yeah, so there you go. Got it. Doing the knee slide.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and when he gets onto it, he decides.
Nice. Yeah, it's barely kind of snuck in there, right? Kind of looks like it could have went sideways almost. Right? Like, look at that. Kind of, I don't know, it was nice and pocketed in there, but a little bit to the side. It would have been way out of there.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Alexis McAllister. Giving it a try.
Good block, good block. Yeah, now I'm slightly more motivated to go watch one of the local soccer games and do like a photo thing or something for the channel. The FC. They do it. The FC, they play out of like Spruce Meadows, which is where I go to watch the horses. Their stadium is there, which is kind of cool.
Williams.
This is your big break. Get in there, score again. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a beautiful cross pass. It was terrible. See, I should have maybe just went for the shot.
He has teammates around him. Opportunity.
Goal!
I must say, much to the
We're running away with it. They don't know what hit them. See, this is something about the crowds. Although I'm sure the crowds are way more impressive than they ever used to be, but still there's just... As the tech gets better, the demand increases, I guess you would say.
blistering first half display and just
It is a good looking game, though. Like, I know we complain about them, like, visually looking the same every year, but it's still a pretty visually looking game. Like, visually good looking.
chance to finish.
Go! Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Is this, like, too easy here?
A rampant display.
What am I playing the story mode? What do you mean, what am I playing the story mode? Like, right now, I just do exhibition. Like, I just do, like, play now. Like, when I play sports games, I just play now. The only time I've really, like, well, there was that time when they were doing those, like, story modes, so, like, to review games, I was kind of spending time doing, like, a little bit of the story stuff to get, like, a feel for them. But I'd say the only time I've, like, meaningfully, like, played into, like, the story modes or something like that, or, like, character modes was, like, NHL doing, like, the Be a Pro modes and stuff, but,
Can they turn things
yeah,
around now?
where you actually, like, get into it and that, but,
Nicolas Gonzalez.
yeah, I don't know, I just kind of come in, cover the games, and then move on from them for sports titles, usually. And that's just the beast of coverage. But no, I'm just doing matchups. This was requested from the stream chat. Somebody wanted this matchup.
Pedri.
So that's what we're doing. That 24 there seems to have wild hair. I can't tell because it's really zoomed out, but it looks pretty wild.
The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. And the keeper taking care of the situation. High pressing and good high pressing. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger.
That was bad. I thought he would cut more to the right, and yeah, okay. Just didn't happen.
Gonzalo Montiel. Lionel Messi. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide.
Commentator from Spain. I've seen some like commentators from like Mexico just that go ham on like the announcements. It's crazy to watch. Thanks. No problem, man. Pretty easy to take team requests because I really don't care too much what we kind of play, if that makes sense. I'm not really too bothered by it. It's like, yeah, you guys want to see these matchups? It's like, I don't give a damn. It's way too far to the side there. It's just like, wasn't getting out of that position. Oh, I thought I was going to get my break there. Like, why don't you go up a little bit and try to, like, pinch and support your teammate? It's so weird.
Well, Pedri's the sort of player who's just always keeping things ticking over, and that was the case in the first half, wasn't it?
Yes, he's played well, hasn't he? Obviously took his goal well, but his overall performance has been impressive too. Hopefully the rest of the team can maintain that level into the second half.
Difficult to stop him. He's in here. And a goal!
Yeah, well, that's okay. We're up still by 3, but yeah, we had that coming. You love watching the CPUs play? That's interesting. That is neat. Like, some people do that, and I'm always like, I don't know if I quite get that, but like sometimes it's also good to like learn certain moves in video games, as having the NPCs kind of go off on each other. But like once or twice I've done that. You see like how the AI kind of plays against itself is a little fascinating in some games. So I get it. It's definitely a feature a lot of people ask for, especially in tennis recently. I've had a few people ask about tennis games, like you know, watch the CPU play off, and I was just like, oh, well, that's interesting.
It's opening up for them. He takes aim. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any space.
Go, go, go. Ah, come on.
Messi.
Uh-oh.
Towards goal. Not out of the woods yet.
Good header.
Well, threat over for now.
Aw, you're supposed to beat that defense and go on a breakaway, man. Forever disappointed that that didn't work out.
And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do?
What day is it? Is it Monday today? Tuesday tomorrow? Okay. Trying to think if I need to do anything. I'm also wondering if I'm too far removed on covering those like PS5 games that dropped last week for PS Plus. That's the one thing that sucks when you're like gone away, is like you miss out on like drops and stuff, and I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'd still get views out of that stuff.
Enzo Fernandez.
I wanted to play like Operation Clank in that, but see what happens. I feel like there's a lot of views I just like kind of miss out on, and a lot of coverage opportunities.
Well, made it look routine, but read it well.
Even this, like, I mean, I'm covering this technically like way late because it was available on Friday.
And the referee satisfied it was a
Damn.
challenge.
Yeah, freaking took my legs right out there. Holy crap. Good play. Bad pass.
Giving it a try. What a block.
Let's work on getting it out of here, eh? Is it over? It's over, yeah.
Just what Spain were hoping for.
Is there a genre I won't play? I'm not huge into turn-based stuff, but some of it I'll check out. Roguelike card games? Like card games, I don't really like card games in video games. I don't usually touch those. There's certain games I won't play or touch, but I do play quite a bit of stuff. But yeah, I would say turn-based is typically something I avoid, like the Plague and anything with cards. Like I get a lot of emails about checking out, oh, it's the new card, whatever thing, and I just kind of go, no, I don't care at all. Arsenal. Let's get some other English teams in here. Manchester City. Yeah, really mix things up and play as the British for once.
There aren't many bigger games on the calendar than this one. Certainly we're talking about two.
The Portland Thorns has my favorite Canadian player. Oh, thanks. Wish I would have known that before I hopped in here, but I'll try to remember that for the next match. Appreciate that, man. It's good to get like a women's team going too. Vancouver versus Toronto. We did, you must have missed it. We did Toronto versus Miami there, which was kind of fun. These jerseys look too similar. Do you feel me there? Like the jerseys, they kind of look the exact same. Like different shades of blue, basically. Okay, that's a little awkward. Yeah, I guess we could do a women's match after and get. That's weird. So she's in this, but they don't have like they don't have the Canadian teams at all. It's just, it really throws me off. Because as I said, I'm pretty sure it's like EA Vancouver that makes this game, if I'm not mistaken. I literally can't visually tell very well who's who. Like, I get that they are kind of different colors, but when you're like moving and trying to control these people that are shifting around, it's actually hard to like make out the differences. That ball went really high. I want to pass more, but I don't know who is on my team. Oh, that was great! Goal! Is it fun to play? Yeah, sure, I don't have a problem with this. Like I said, I do this like once a year, so I really don't have any issues with it. A magic card? Oh, that's cool. Online? Yeah, like I don't play these sports games online because, you know... Oh, it's raining. That's interesting. This is gonna be a bad time for me if I'm playing online, but yeah, I'll just do these matches. I don't have a problem playing this like once a year. I don't think I play it often, but like, you know, it's a good skill set to have in your utility house, is being able to play FIFA. If you go to like events and stuff like that, it's a pretty commonly played game, so it's good to have like a working knowledge of certain games, if that makes sense. And as I said, we cover it every year, so. I love how the field is all like rippled when the ball goes along it, because there's rain going on. Like it's raining, so the field's wet, and you get to see the ball just kind of move alongside it. Okay, it is gonna be so hard for me to like set up passing stuff in this, because I literally having the hardest time like kind of deciphering the differences for teams here, because they have the jerseys. I wonder if it's like the ray trace like thing, because it's like the contrast of it doesn't stand out too much. Be a water champion. Interesting.
Possibilities inside the box. Well, full marks for getting past him. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending.
Okay, let's go here. It is a bit of a shame that like PES doesn't really exist anymore, if that makes sense. I hate that they kind of killed that franchise to make it like a mobile thing. I think it's doing well. Maybe it's doing better than it usually did, but like I really felt like the last PS game they did before they turned it into like a mobile thing was actually getting like pretty competitive. A little bit of a bummer, and it was easy to cover that every year too. Solo against the AI. Dude, this is what I do for all the sports games though. I just play exhibition matches. Except for NHL, you'll see me dabble with doing the multiplayer, and I get so freaking overly competitive about it that it's... I don't know if that makes it more entertaining to watch, but yeah, NHL, like, stresses me out. Streaming that one and, like, playing online against others, because I do, like, take it a little bit more seriously. Go! That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what they were doing around the gold net there, but it was fun. Whatever it was. And I heard it's even more fun when you sit there and embrace liking the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifted, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. It's also the Amazon Store affiliate link, if you're into that kind of thing. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. You looking for that?
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Holland. De Bruyne now. Back to Holland. With the try. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
No, don't be so dramatic, goalie. It wasn't that bad.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be
Damn
added
it.
on. Now, who can he play it to?
I think the cool thing, though, about, like, some of these sports games, most of the sports games, is, like, the experience we have now is probably something someone from, like, 50 years is probably going to be. Like, you could probably go if I'm still, like, I'm assuming I'm going to be alive, and, yeah, 50 years from now. If I'm still doing this kind of thing, it'll literally be the same experience as me, like, sitting here playing this, and it'll be, like, practically the same thing. But no, it's kind of neat, because it's probably going to be a pretty eternal thing, and, you know, like these sports games and stuff. Oh, come on. Don't let him shoot. Oh, jeez, that was close. eFootball. I don't know. Like, that one's weird, because I don't know how I can tell the differences between the eFootball experience for PS nowadays, right? Because, like, I reviewed eFootball when it came out. And, like, I did do my written review, which I regret, because I would have given it a 0. Is that not offside? Anyways. Yeah, it was just atrocious. I understand it's gotten a lot better. But, like, it was so bare bones back in the day. But I'm like, is it the same game? I mean, they're constantly updating it and improving it, eFootball. And it's gone through, you know, various iterations. But it's like, do I re-review it? Do people care? Because it's not, like, a new release of it? When is the new release, as to say, of that one? That's why I've kind of just ignored eFootball since I covered it the first time. Because I'm like, for me, it's hard to understand the variations of, like, what the cutoff is as to when someone would expect, like, a review of eFootball. It's like, you know, is September when the new revamp of it is? Is it, like, December? Or is it... It's really hard for me to decipher when to cover that one, and if I should, and... Yeah, it's just the whole way that they've done that one is a little weird for me. Because if you go back, like, you can go on the channel, like, I reviewed PS, like, for several, maybe not several, for, like, 4 or 5 years, I think, for videos, like, on Xbox One X and stuff. And, like, it's just a shame that they kind of killed it and stuff.
And Grealish, City pushing forward with options available. He would have been disappointed had he spilled that one.
I think what else is going on? Oh yeah, I got I picked up some more older 360 games. I got Need for Speed Undercover for the 360 to do a video on eventually. Oh god. Oh, good save. Great save by the goaltender. And I finally got Sonic Heroes, but I'm kind of worried about it maybe not working because I got a Sonic Heroes combo pack, so it's got like Super Monkey Ball in it with Sonic Heroes. So I'm hoping that doesn't make the backwards compatibility on it not work. So kind of excited because I've been hunting for Sonic Heroes for like quite a while and having a hard time getting it. So this is a big get for me today. 50 years will be beamed into your brain. I don't know. I think this experience of playing it like this will be pretty eternal unless the way we consume media like radically changes.
And quick thinking defensively. Declan Rice.
I'm having such a hard time setting up passing in this game, like this match.
He's allowed his opponent to get past him. Really good challenge. Mateo Kovacic. And passing it well. And slipped through beautifully.
Oh, damn. Oh!
Can he put it away?
Guys, we're leaving the goaltender out to dry here. Holy crap.
Well, that really needed to go in.
Need to work on my D on this. Holy.
What happened for them here?
We're just like literally out for D'ing our goaltender on this. Oh.
Clearance that was needed. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking.
That was a
ability
good
to
play
go
on
back.
defense there. Use this guy's momentum. Try to make something happen here.
Can he play
Again,
it in?
can't really figure out who's on my team. Like, I don't know if it's better for viewing when you guys are just watching it
Time has been added
instead of
on.
like playing it or something like that, but the contrast between the colors of the jerseys is just hard.
Back here. Strong glove on the ball from the keeper.
Actually, it'd be a good challenge for people to play it like this.
This whistle. Now we can
Need
say
for
it's
Speed
officially
Carbon.
final.
I don't think so. No.
Points for them. What did you make of it all?
Any new versions is live service. Well, that's what I'm saying is like for the eFootball thing is like at what point in the year is it considered the next year of the live service of that game? I think is the better way to kind of phrase that. Like what would be considered, oh, this is the new point for it. Portland Thorns. Portland Thorns, okay. Gotham? Portland Thorns. Alright, let's see what we got here. The Seattle Reign. The Utah Royals. Washington Spirit. Angel City. Okay, well that's kind of cool. Bay, Chicago. Gotham. I love that they're called Gotham. That's pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Got a women's thing going on. So I'm going to start this, and I'm going to play the full match intro so I can go to the bathroom, so I'll be back in a sec here.
We can't ask for any more. How could it be otherwise when two high-level sides go head-to-head and toe-to-toe? This is football out of the very top drawer. Find out how it unfolds right here on EA TV.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And we should have a cracking contest here. Your thoughts on this game then, Sue?
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about...
Alright, here we go. They're talking about the starting lineup. Okay. They're doing the handshakes. Alright. The camera is too far? I don't know, it's kind of the usual thing. Godfather on the 360. It's great. That game's actually really, really good. I got the Godfather 2 for 360. I haven't played that one, so I'm kind of I'm looking forward to playing that when I get a moment. So like What the hell's going on? Okay, so like typically, you know, like I'm focusing on new games coming out, and then every now and then I'll get a day where I just kind of sit there and I mow through like the back catalog of like 360 original Xbox games that I collect over however many periods of months. And then I just kind of like stash those games for like a rainy day when I need to go do something else. So I just kind of pop them out and yeah, I kind of take them as like stack games that are kind of like filler. And yeah, I think I still got like 20 games I got to do like video things of that are just kind of been sitting there for a while. Is it just weird? Is this super fast? Like, is it like sped up? Like this just seems really, really quick.
They're not getting close enough here. This for the lead.
Goal!
In front already.
Canada's run this year. Oh yeah, no, it was really cool. A million miles away. Alpha Kev's always down with the Undying support. Look at that great shot. Great. Well, I guess more good pass as opposed to great shot. Like, it was a good shot, but it was like that pass for the setup was really good here. Remember when they added like dynamic nets and stuff? It was a big deal back in the day. It's like, oh my god, look at how the nets ripple when the ball hits them and stuff. And yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Waited too long to shoot. Wow, she like wiped out there. Am I crazy? It's just like it's moving. It feels like it's moving fast. They have like a different field size or something.
Martin. They're getting into a good position.
Whoa! Where was the defense over there trying to protect that? She's number 12. Yeah, yeah. It's nice to see her here. Thanks for finding the team in that for her. Yeah, no, it was interesting for the run, like for like the men's side of things, for this year for soccer for Canada, because I was just like, it's not really something you pay attention to, but you hear about it from others when you're like, oh, Canada actually went pretty far. You go, oh, okay. Yeah, but it's typically for soccer, it's our women's team that is kind of like what we're prideful sport-wise for this, because they do so well so often. It was very disappointing how the Olympics kind of went this year, but you know what? It happens. It's actually like a big disappointment upset. A yellow card. Yeah, Emily. I hope you think about your actions with that yellow. Dirty play. The yellow card.
Need to get tighter here.
Do you notice that some of the players in this game, they don't like activate right away? I think it's like a bug. It kind of happened on that last play there, where one of the players just kind of was just standing and didn't like really trigger until I like walked by her, and then all of a sudden she started like moving and going into gear when, you know, ahead of what you're doing, they should be triggering and preparing to like, you know, interact with you. Oh, I was kind of hoping she would do like a crazy like header hit there, but nah, nothing. Nothing at all. Get it.
Rose Lavelle. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this?
Good save. Yeah, no, I think the ray tracing, like the impact on the shadows and stuff, is actually like pretty noticeable in this game. The red card, she'll get that next. It is funny though, like I was playing, I don't think it was in my review video, but like I was playing it and someone like smoked my players twice in a row and it got red carded. I was like someone's getting really aggressive. Maybe it wasn't my video review. I don't know. It's all like a blur when you cover stuff, especially when you cover something. Holy! Especially when you cover the same game, but like on Series X and S, it's kind of like just blurs together what you like footage and stuff. The amount of videos I do, it all kind of is a big blur most of the time.
taken away from them.
Damn, there's a lot of tasseling and tossling and like hitting into each other and stuff.
Well, the travelling fans will be happy with the score. But what about the performance as we move towards half-time?
Well, they have controlled patches of that first half. They've created.
That was bad. I'm trying to like look for an opening there. There's nothing's popping out. If my player just phased through the ref.
To call a winner here.
Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on.
There's a halftime on that one. You love lady soccer? Well, I never know for streaming if people like find it odd. Like I like to throw in like at least a women's match for like each sport if I can. Because I feel like it's kind of like underserved almost for videos and streaming and that, but like I never know if people get all weird about it or not. For NBA, it's always funny because it's usually I'm getting my ass kicked in the men's league thing, and then we go and do like the women's and I win. Not this year. This year for NBA, I got smacked everywhere, which is kind of funny. I'm very excited for the NHL stream though. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I love streaming my hockey, as to say. Yeah, that's risky, but at least I got it out of the net.
That's a good ball. Going for the blast on goal there, but power wasn't the answer. It's missed by a distance.
That was a bad. I didn't mean that. Fuck. Okay. That was just. Yeah, that was.
Here's the replay, and it's a nice bit of skill to beat a marker. Then she keeps her composure to
Yeah, that.
Well.
I don't want to talk about what that was all on me. I can't blame the NPCs at all for that one. That was really bad. Like, that was embarrassing. That was a dumb play by me. Friggin' hell. Okay.
Good work to regain possession.
Here we go. Jeez. It's gonna be like, here we go. Let's get it down there. It's actually like pretty competitive and even, this matchup, which is good.
Looking to create an angle.
Oh god damn. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no replies on that one. Okay, that's fair. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? Like, I'm having a really hard time with my defense and like breaking the ball out of my end. Seriously. Oh, so everything is identical to men's. Okay. Then why does it feel so much faster? Oh, come on! Fuck. I don't, it's just like it feels like it's going faster. Son of a... This is a good play. It was a really good head. I feel like the goalie should have had that.
And the game restarts with the score now 2-1.
That was a cool little jump over the player. Seriously, I am like actually struggling to get this ball down the field here with this team. Because I'm this is the first time I've been down all night for the score, and like I'm running out of time.
No, they didn't. She made the right decision to shoot.
Let's try not to pass the ball to the other team this time, eh? Whoa.
And they've got it back now.
Damn.
That has gone out. It'll be a
Took her right out there. As long as he's good for the ball first, right? Ah, damn it, dude. These ladies, they're not even letting me getting into shooting range here. It's like they don't want me to win.
Higher. Emily Sonnet.
That's that lady that yellow carded me. He's aggressive.
This is really nice. Another goal now would mean real control.
Dude, what the?
Across the line, it'll be a throw-in.
Seriously, she got that ball?
Having a try.
Oh my god, we're leaving our home river plate away. Who's that? Who's home river late? They're locked. No, I really like I can't get the ball like out of my. That was a great header. I can't get the ball out of my freaking zone. I just keep making all these mistakes. What the hell? Alrighty, anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe, and great donations. Cool. Consider becoming a channel member gift, and then the Patreon option if you're into that. There's also the Discord for stream alerts. And the Amazon store affiliate link. Did I say that? Anyways, doesn't matter. I'm rattled here. I thought we would continue my domination of winning tonight, but this. Guess the ladies isn't where I deliver in FIFA, or sorry, in soccer action. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is it. She's got this. She's got this. She's not. Nope. Never mind. She doesn't have that. There's nobody back there to go and like. Fuck. We're running out of time. Oh, come on. Don't get pushed off the ball that fast, woman. Damn. Yeah, I think I lost. We're running the. It's like over. I need like 2 really quick goals. Oh, come on! Damn, man. This is the closest it's actually been all night, I think, for me, this match. We got like +2 here. Damn it. Wow, what a upset for me. They freaking... I got smoked that match.
Well, they'll be disappointed with not
damn.
the result, but also the way that they played.
What a heartbreaker.
For me, the midfield never really dictated the game.
Did you guys? I didn't see that happening.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. She surely has been the
threat, either playing on the shoulder.
What a heartbreaker that was. To think I thought I was doing well tonight. The women just put me right back in my place, I guess. Taught me a lesson. What did you want? Argentina. Okay, that's an interesting choice. Was it Home River Plate? Is that an actual team? Okay, so River Plate. And then Boca Juniors. Boca. Oh, these are real team names. Okay. Cool. Oh, thanks to the donation there, Mike. Oh, they actually have like the city generated in the backdrop? Well, it's probably not generated, it's probably like a photo, but that's a cool like brief 2-second effect.
Against Boca Juniors on EA TV. I'll tell you what, this
What's that yellow stuff on the field over there?
Boca Juniors against River Plate here in Buenos Aires, and it's a privilege to be here to cover the game. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for
some leaves or something, like little streamer things that are on the field. Kind of reminds me, so we went and we did the Xbox conferences back in the day, right? When they announced Forza Horizon 4, it was so cool. Goal! Because there's, like, when they announced Forza Horizon 4, like, leaves fell down from the ceiling, and I have, like, a Forza leaf in my collection. This is an intense rivalry in Argentina. Oh, okay. Cool. It's just like we were doing college football, and Zero there was like, you gotta do the Ducks versus the Beavers? Was it? I was just like, what? Were they the Beavers? Or whatever that is. I was just like, alright.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0.
Cool. Actually, they're doing that for NHL this year. They're doing things called grudge matches. which I think the concept is good, but the way they're doing it sounds really dumb. But they're gonna have like the Battle of Alberta, which is something they should have had for years anyways, but yeah, so that's kind of funny, is rivalries is kind of like a big thing they're pushing for the next NHL game, which I'm like, okay. Because if you guys don't know, the Battle of Alberta is like a pretty iconic like rivalry in hockey. It's Calgary versus Edmonton, and yeah, it goes back to the 80s. For a second there, I thought that actually slipped in. That's funny.
Sloppy in possession. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Players waiting in the middle. Misfiring completely. Yeah,
Seriously, is that like little streamer things? Like, I don't understand why that stuff's on the field. Is that just something they do when they play in the stadium? Is they like have paper things fly down or something? Just looks interesting. You think they'd have to clean it up before the match starts? 'Cause, like, what if somebody slips on them?
Bustos.
Whoa!
Good challenge.
Is that a throw-in? Yeah, it's a throw-in. Kick it! Goal! That's what I'm talking about.
You cannot say they don't deserve it.
They always go to the side. I think they need to add some more celebrations to this. Oh, at least they're not kicking or headbutting the frickin' flagpole this time.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run
It was
out.
an incredible play.
Taken off of him. He's
This is a
made the
big
wrong
break. I was debating on passing it over, but I was just like, I think sometimes you just gotta shoot it. I noticed that too in hockey. Is like sometimes I would pass it and then they would totally just fuck up, and I'd be like, I think sometimes you just gotta shoot it yourself when you have that like prime like real estate, and it's just like you gotta just,
Is there a goal in the future?
you know, take the shot, not always go for the finessey pass. Alright, here we go. This is another beautiful break. Goal! This is my revenge for getting my ass kicked in the women's league. I'm coming back hard, guys. That's a good one, I guess. But yeah, this is my revenge against the AI.
bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great.
I just feel like all that yellow stuff, yeah, they're like little party things. I feel like that's just dangerous, though. Like, what if a player steps on one of those, like, slips or something? Men's football is my area of expertise. Apparently, I guess. Friggin' hell, man. I just, like, I don't know how I got smacked so hard in that match. Like, I think the teams were pretty evenly scored for, like, their ratings, but... yeah, Gotham took it to us.
Colidio. Here's Marcos Acuna.
Nice pass. Drill it home. Kick it. Goal! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, it seems like this rivalry is ending tonight.
See, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a
I'm actually kind of lucky I snuck that in there. It's a tight angle. I guess he picked up his own rebound there, now that I'm thinking of it.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first half performance.
Yeah, we're only in the first half, dude. Where did this come from? Like, we're literally in the first half of play. Like,
They've lost it. Colidio. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Belmonte. Loves to attack from the wide areas. Cavani.
Uh-oh.
When you can rely on your keeper.
What are they gonna do? Try to come back against us? 4 goals is like a pretty commanding
And there is going to be stoppage time,
lead,
but
especially in the
something
first half of play for, like, you know, soccer stuff.
Now a decent position. Has eyes for goal.
Does that sign say it's in the game? Okay, now was it out before, or did my goaltender knock that out? No, so it is going to be a corner kick. I do like these first-person cameras. It's kind of a fun camera angle to have. It's like a neat mix-up.
Delivering it.
So I was wondering, because it kind of looked like it was out before it even touched my goalie. Oh, that was close. That almost slipped right in there.
Comes to an end.
Hmm. Oh, that's the first half. Okay.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of
That's a
second
bad
half they have
pass.
in store for us.
I knew it was a bad pass as soon as I kicked it. I was just like, eh. I guess it's just about adding to my lead, because it's like, it would be pretty hard for me to blow a 4-0 lead, but, you know.
Difficult to stop him.
We'll see what happens. Oh, that was bad. I was trying to find like a way to cut into the middle, but I think it was opening up.
An alert piece of defending.
Ugh. Yeah, I do think this year the formations are a lot better for players.
Oh, he saved it well. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack.
Oh, what the hell? Why are they like so set up like that already?
That's a good-looking pass.
Like, where's our defense at, eh?
Tell you what, that is really top-class defending. And support available. He's in here. Ball is loose.
Ah!
Has it after that
I wanted like a nice header there, but no. That would have looked really cool.
How did he stop that?
That would have looked really interesting. Boca Juniors. So, like, what is the rivalry aspect of this? Is it because they're just, like, neighboring towns? Do they have certain players that hated each other? Like, why... How does this become, like, a rivalry? Or, like, the same regional kind of thing? Oh! Pass it over! Pass it over again? Oh! Come, that was such a beautiful setup. That should have ended with a goal.
Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Brilliant pass.
The hell?
For power and might be regretting that now. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
There's less tired people in there. It's got Twitch in there. Advertising. So one thing I do wish we had was more like integrations. Like, I think Twitch has got that really down packed, and I thought Mixer was doing some cool stuff with that, even though they, Mixer died and whatnot, was like integrations. And I really wish YouTube had that opportunity more, where you could, like trigger certain things, or was more integrated in video games like Twitch is. I think that's why YouTube struggled a little bit with the streaming kind of aspect of things. It's just not having this extra little perk integrations like Twitch does. Oof, that could have been, well, pretty much it's just a regular rivalry. Okay. I always find that fun about the Calgary-Edmonton thing, is just because we're in the same province. It's like a rivalry that's gone on since the hockey teams even basically existed. It was always a thing.
And the cross into the middle. It might end up being a genuine chance.
No genuine chance. Not here. Okay, I wanted to kick it forward, not backwards, but it worked out in my favor, I guess.
And teammates around him. And he's in. velocity. It was close.
The battle for Los Angeles in soccer. The battle for Los Angeles.
And now they will make the personnel change.
They actually have 2 LA teams. It's kind of funny. I always thought that would be neat too, though, if like we had 2 hockey teams here. It's like, do you choose to like cheer for like the existing team, or do you get behind like the new team? Like, just the idea of it would be really interesting.
Vital intervention.
That must be a hard thing, being like a new team in an area, trying to like build up like a fan base and fan engagement.
Can they profit?
I don't know how I didn't even get a shot off. Like, that's embarrassing. The first half I was just scoring, and then this half I just the team came out. They've been playing better, I guess, or something. Like, you could see the dirt marks in the field there where the grass got knocked out. That's pretty cool.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, did his job
I love how
defensively.
probably like realistically detailed the grass is in this game.
It's all gone to plan for the visiting
I'm sure someday, you know, we'll move to like 8K and you'll be able to like zoom in and like the grass, like every blade will be like a thing.
With their play going forward.
The grass is actually pretty reactive. Look, it's got like some deformation when they like interact with it. That's really neat.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a
Lax is chaos.
And Stuart, he's thought his way to
Okay, well, chaos is usually
Well,
pretty
I have
good.
to say, that was impressive. Not just his goal.
I'd love to do the LA rivalry, but I kind of want to redeem myself in women's soccer. It's so embarrassing. Yeah, I kind of want to redeem myself in the women's side of soccer. Do we have any Canadian teams for women's? Probably not. So let's do like worldwide, France, Germany, international women's. I can't, no Canada. What the fuck? Rest? Are we in the rest of the world? It's probably like a licensing thing. Spain. Okay, let's do England. Chelsea? Yeah, we'll do the Chelsea's women's versus Manchester United. Yeah, it's like a flip of the earlier one. Here we go. I need redemption in the women's
A game
football.
itself in so many ways.
Oh.
Two terrific teams prepared to give it everything in their quest for glory. It's the kind
It's
of
just
match
like,
you cannot
it's
afford to
actually
take your
eating
eyes
away
off
at me a little
even
bit.
for a minute.
Oh, look at them with the fancy,
Kickoff
fancy,
next
like,
here
blazers.
on EA TV.
There's actually like something I find weirdly attractive about like women kind of rocking like the blazer kind of look, like the overly professional style. I'm just like, it's kind of neat.
With me for commentary, and hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's Manchester United, and they take on Chelsea.
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Here we go. This is we're bringing it back, guys. We're bringing it back here. I got this.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three.
Now, this has to be.
You've got to be fucking kidding me! What?
Struck very early.
What? That's some crazy hair. Huh.
Here we can see it again, and she does so well to skip past the marker. That's what opens
okay.
the opportunity.
All right.
Cool as you like in the finish.
Chelsea get the ball moving again. Can they get themselves together for a quick reply?
Huh.
Geyser. Real opportunity.
I was gonna be like, no way, not right off the bat. Alright, here we go, here we go. Is that not offside? I guess as long as I don't, like, score with it or something. That was bad.
The effort shut out. Chelsea have possession again. Now a sense that something could happen from this. And that's
Damn it.
where it ends.
I just, like, I need Need to show that I can compete here. You know? The stakes have never been higher.
Making good progress.
This is as like competitive as it gets for me playing the football soccer doing this. Yeah. Talk to Nick Valentine's.
Well, they'll be disappointed to still
In
be behind
the
here.
voice actor you
That's a
talking
great
about?
goalkeeper for an
The Nick
incredible
Valentine voice
save.
actor?
You just think
Great
he's
interview. I'm
absolutely
actually surprised it's
positive
not more popular, the Big Fallout revamp, but maybe people just weren't looking for that type of thing, I guess, with the new version of it. Like, it's done fine. I'm sure it'll grow over time, but yeah, it was a little surprising it wasn't more popular. Very fun interview, though. Very nice guy. Ow! Okay, come on. Here we go. Go! We're not done yet, guys. Lines behind been tripping, right? Who's my favorite team? Like in soccer? I don't think I have a favorite team. I usually play as like Manchester United, but I don't actually have like a team specifically that I'm, you know, super into. Was she doing like a hip little shake thing there? That's fun. You know what else is fun, guys? Liking the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also an Amazon Starfleet link, if you're into that. Use the link in the video description. This is like the actually like the cutting edge of like competition for me in this game. I feel like after that ass kicking in the women's league, I need to like show off that I can compete.
United recovering possession well. United with width here.
Whoa, that could have been bad. What happened there, eh? I out-competed there.
Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Now it needs a good ball in. This could be dangerous.
Come on, somebody help the goaltender out. Get the ball out of here. There we go. Holy crap, that could have been bad. Wow, that would have been terrible there.
To an end here in Manchester. Well, she's made her mark on the game, proving particularly hard. And we're back underway for the second 45. Could get it over now. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too.
And the chance has gone too. That's typically what happens when you lose the ball. The chance goes away. Good shot, good shot. Goal!
It's in. That gives them the lead.
What's the goaltender complaining about? Do you see the goaltender out there complaining? What's the goaltender whining about on that one? Is it like, because the defense didn't help or something? So confusing because the goaltender was like, that positioning is...
Sometimes you just have to bide your time. Stay tight and compact. And when the opportunity comes, take it.
I thought it was a great shot and whatnot.
Turn defense into attack so quickly. It's a great counter-attack.
So off we go at 2-1 now.
Alright, there we go. We got a lead, guys. See, I can compete.
Nassr.
I can do the women's teams. No problem. It was just a fluke that last time, right? Just a fluke.
pass.
Kind of a tough angle. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go in. So they have glass behind the nets now? Is that what that is? It kind of looks like there's like a little thin piece of glass behind where the net is. I thought they just kind of let the ball go into the net. Or like into the crowd. I thought that was like something people liked, was potentially getting their hands on like a game ball.
United being afforded too much space here.
No, maybe not. Maybe I'm just seeing something on that net or something like behind that net on the other side. This doesn't look like it's on this side.
Chelsea have it back now.
Ah. Not the opening I was hoping for.
That's been cut out. It's too easy. Just needs
There we go. This is it. Go, 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 go. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Ah. Didn't have the energy to do that. Yeah, no, I'm getting it going. I mean, it's not much of a lead, but it's a lead. I feel like leads in like football, soccer are a little bit more like daunting to overcome compared to like other sports.
Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger.
Not impossible, just because I feel like the scores usually aren't super high, so.
Pushing forward now to make the right choice.
That was so. Like I was kind of hoping my player would like move back a little bit to the box and I could make that pass, but that was a bad play.
Chance now for a quick transition.
Oh, come on.
And in.
Good save.
No problem at all in keeping that one out.
Whoa!
Wasn't a good tackle.
What is that?
See a card shown.
Yeah, Hannah. You take that yellow card and you think about your activities in life.
Ref, I think she knew it was coming.
Whoa! Hannah, she's a dirty player out there. What is her name? Hannah Blundell? Dirty player.
Making good progress here. Genuine chance.
Oh, jeez. Okay, got kind of shoved off of that one. All right.
Breaking at pace. This could be dangerous.
Could be or is dangerous.
Not long to go, but there could be something happening for them now. A quick break.
Could you imagine if she did one of those like wheelhouse back kick things and like got it in there? I'd be like, are you kidding me?
The speed at which they broke though was so impressive.
That was kind of cool. She did the chest embrace on it and then
Just couldn't convert.
sort of like, you know, made a play with it a little bit. Nowhere near the net, but the idea was there.
It's a foul for sure. A second yellow, maybe.
Get her out of here. Yeah, fuck you, Hannah. You take that red and get out of here. A dirty player, take it out those other women. You think about your actions, Hannah. You enjoy your red card.
Has the space to whip it in here.
Damn it. She got a second yellow. That's what I was talking about earlier, where they get the two yellows and they get out of there, right? Yeah.
And a real sense of urgency here. Could they equalise from this? The counter looks on here. Options available. It's a really good break, this.
Here it is. This is it. Nope, never mind. Oh, maybe this. Maybe this is it.
Possession. Excellent position.
What the f?
Oh, penalty given. And a huge chance to finish this off.
She's pointing to center ice. We're going for the kick. She's mad.
Going to be a yellow card.
It's a correct decision. Good officiating that. It had to be a yellow.
I mean, yeah, she literally tripped her, so it's pretty blatant. Who was it that did it this time? It doesn't even tell us. Oh, we actually get to do like a penalty kick. Oh, damn. Look, that guy's hype, man. That guy with the hat.
To finish it off here. And
Goal!
it's been dispatched.
That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's why you come out here. For action and moments like that. Unbelievable.
Well, have a look at this. The keeper doesn't move, expects her to hit it straight down the middle, makes for a simple
I
finish.
feel like the goalies have like no chance at all in this, like the shootouts in this game. Wow, that's actually some pretty great fabric work there on the arms, eh? Like, a little over exaggerated, but the way it moves and it doesn't clip or anything, very well done. They have a camera angle for someone like being substituted. There we go. I got my revenge in the women's.
Yeah, it was a good result and performance.
Yeah.
I thought they always looked dangerous going forward. They kept the ball well in midfield.
Actually, I think that's how Canada lost in the Olympics this year. Is they lost in the shootout. But was it? Yeah, I think it was a shootout. It was heartbreaking. Shootouts are like the worst way to lose a game, personally. But okay, well, CF Montreal. Montreal, Canada. Okay, so LA Galaxy versus... So this is a rivalry. There's two LA teams. LAFC. Huh, it's amazing that I can support two teams there. Must be interesting for, like, you know, who plays where and stuff, and traveling between one another.
The derby. There is nothing quite like it. Two teams forever linked by history. But what does the immediate future have?
Say something by history? I don't think these organizations are old enough to have that kind of a thing. Like a long history or anything.
Hello and welcome. And I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is...
Alright, here we go.
Very much looking forward to bringing you live action from MLS. It's Los Angeles FC, and they take on the Los Angeles Galaxy.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
How many stadiums do they have in LA for, like, playing this? Like, they must both have their own
Well, it's the same formation, but they use it to press
stadiums, I would imagine, to play out of, right?
the wide players drop deep to defend.
I'm just trying to think of, like, the setup there.
Who continually rotate their position.
30% skilled. I find, like, the penalty... Like, sure, you could be really good at, like, kicking penalties, right? But it is a lot of, like... Like, personally, I think luck is a big factor for shootouts. Like, sure, there's the psychology aspect of, like, you know, don't psych yourself out. The goalie kind of looking at you, psyching you out. Where's the goalie going to go? Where are you going to go? But I think some of it is luck. Like, I kick this way, goalie jumps the other way, and, you know, stuff like that. Or, you know, hits the goalie but still trickles in. I think there's definitely a luck factor to shootouts. That things move in your favor and the other favor. I think that in hockey shootouts, too, where it's like a lot of it is... You know, does the goalie move in a way that I hopefully anticipate he moves? And, you know.
What can they do to stop him running at them?
I was hoping that, like, it would open up so I can get, like, a pass in there and shoot. Yep, we're kicking the football today. That's our goal.
Can he deliver it with accuracy?
Whoa, did this take out my player's legs there? What was that? You see that? I don't think he fell on his own. It kind of looks like he took out my player's legs.
Oliveira. And now their turn to have the ball. He's in behind.
Goal! That was a nice little comfy kick in there. Just going like right through. That's what I like to see.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily.
I thought this was clean.
And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and
Nice.
contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Kind of like he fell backwards over it and didn't like stop it.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next.
Nice interception there.
Plenty of support here.
It's nice when I'm getting the interceptions in this as opposed to like Madden where I'm,
Tidy in possession.
you know, getting intercepted every other play, which was maddening. Get it because it's maddening. Ha 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 ha.
neat passing, confidence on the ball. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Can they convert?
Boom! I love that slide kick in there. That was great.
Can they be stopped?
That was beautiful. Like that was magic. I hope they have the first person camera for this, because that would be so cool to see them do the slide kind of in there sort of thing. Let's see how this looks.
And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in
Boom! That's so cool that the AI can actually like slide down there and do that. That's awesome. That kid has no reaction behind the net, none at all. Nah, no first person cam. That would have been so cool on that. Seeing the slide kind of. Okay. Oh well. Oh well. This doesn't seem like much of a rivalry here.
Now Giroud. Well, the supporters think it's on. Well, he didn't miss by much.
Well, it was struck well, but he'll be disappointed.
He didn't miss by much. The shot had like no chance of going in there.
And they have possession.
Ah, crap. He had great dribbling right there.
Can he get one back? Oh, no is the answer. It was a gilt-edged opportunity. He couldn't avail himself of it.
You have to say that's a big chance.
See, I actually do pretty well at FIFA.
That makes it difficult
Or
now.
EA Sports FC now. I think it's easier just to say FIFA. You can just call it FC. FC just seems strange too. I feel like they could have come up with a better branding terminology or something like that.
Trying to catch them out. Giroud. Tremendous block.
Well, that was close.
Well, could this be the turning point?
It was actually really close there.
So,
You're seriously impressed with Cyberpunk? It's because it's a great game. Why is you're so surprised it's so good? When everyone's telling you it's a great thing, it's, you know, it's usually because it is. I mean, not everything that's super great will be super great for everyone, but it's a really good. What the fuck?
To reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Wow, I thought we had that there. That was a great header. Yeah, no, that was good. Damn, that went right in there.
So the ball
There goes my confidence now.
won the score. What's going to happen next?
Yeah, it's like the AI sometimes just gets like caught off balance or something. You notice that? How they were all stalled and suddenly they're like, oh no, we're moving.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is hard.
Yeah, it's still anybody's game. It's only 2-1, I guess. Like,
And an intriguing second.
well, I don't say it's anyone's game. We have the advantage, obviously, but
And space for them here on the flank.
yeah, I'm surprised that. I like how warm lit the match is here.
Sergi Palencia. Is it going to be?
Fuck right off.
It is! Unbelievable stuff from 2 down. They're right back in this.
Wow. Yeah, I guess it is a rivalry.
well, as you can see, he's just.
I enjoyed Starfield. To me, it was a perfect experience. I had a great time with it. I did not have a great time with him scoring that goal, though. What the hell, man? Alrighty, so now it's anyone's game. It could go either way. Wow.
Well, that's not textbook defending.
Gonna shove my guy back there a bit.
And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Giroud. Must take the lead here. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge.
Yeah, that looked like it could have been a goal there. Where's the stamina and the play of the other team coming from here?
Giroud. Oh,
Jeez, we gotta stop letting them get some shots on our goaltender there.
teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Here it is now, a substitution.
I'm actually confused. They're coming back pretty hard against me here.
Delivering it.
I don't even think I'm necessarily like making horrible plays or anything like that. They're just really getting those good opportunities and shots.
Couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Yeah.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Use about the regular game. You picked the guy, Dean? Oh man, you always got to pick Jeremy for Cyberpunk. It's no offense to the guy performer, but way better performance for Cyberpunk is the female.
Untidy in possession.
Much better performance.
Giroud.
Although I guess playing as a guy is, you know, probably the regular Cyberpunk fantasy. Like I did
Ball. What can they do now?
the male character. Yeah, so I had a male character save when I did it on Stadia, and then I did it the female when I got the Xbox version to review. And I was like, wow, this is much, yeah. Whoa, good way to keep it out of the net, dude. My, holy, okay. We need to get some momentum swinging here because, like,
Favouring the short one.
this is not looking great for me.
He's blocked it. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Giroud to put them ahead.
I feel like I'm just letting them like shoot at my goaltender almost.
Well, he's certainly
They have big name players. Well, I'm just like I don't know. I scored 2 goals with relative ease, and now it just feels like they're, you know, just all of a sudden coming in harsh against me almost.
And a short corner, let's see. Well, behind for another corner.
Well, there it is. I'm not sure what all the fuss was about. It wasn't even close in the end.
Over it comes. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Oh, you don't want to lose.
Like our goaltender's basically keeping us in it.
Just wide of the target at the end.
Well,
Kind of looked like it almost went in. That was scary.
did have it covered.
Hmm.
Oh, the threat is there.
Yeah, I almost got like overly confident.
It might be.
Goal or not?
Fully deserved.
You would have done female had you known. Did you not see the Jeremy interview, man? She's like great. Oh my. Oh yeah, the little dick things in there. Did I tell you guys to like the stream like 2 minutes ago? If I didn't, you know, that's your warning call right there.
To drop of the shoulder, but really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily.
Your warning call to do so.
Defending.
Hollingshead.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those situations where it's like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where you play as Cassandra over, like, you know,
Well, let's see about
the dude. It's kind of like that. Like, it is a pretty stark difference. Like, not saying the guy doesn't do doesn't do a good job with the role. It's just like it really, there is a lot more like emotion and levity to the female V performance.
Sergi Valencia. And an attempt
Dude.
forgotten, I think.
Extra time in a penalty shootout. I didn't configure that. It seems to automatically do it. I didn't really touch the settings between this year. Like, I just kind of went with what I had last year. Like, it just automatically... What the fuck kind of kick was that? It just kind of automatically rolled over my settings. But, like, we played a match earlier in the stream, which I'm assuming you missed, where it did have extra time and a shootout. So that is... I think it's like 2 extra times and then a shootout. Because we did that earlier in the stream. There was a big shootout match, which was pretty epic. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Doing the big shootout.
An awful lot of green space to run into. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
Crap.
Might it be Olivier Giroud?
Good block, good block.
Body in the way. Giroud! That could cost them at this level.
That could have been bad.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. I'm not sure they'll get another chance now.
And he's lost custody of the ball here. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Whoa!
Challenge carried with it quite the element of risk.
Yo, my yellow.
Referee going to do next.
He's emotionally distraught.
Well, now,
A red card.
just a little bit, Stuart.
Woo! That was okay. I didn't think that was a red card worthy, but is it because it's like in the last like minutes of play or something? Is that why? A red card. Hot damn. All right.
And that is that. The
Bam, we
referee
won.
blows his whistle for full time.
Barcelona versus Real Madrid in this economy.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
You thought you'd be a guy with the default life choices. Yeah. Should have consulted the crowd, man. It does actually make a big difference in Cyberpunk. Not even kidding. Like it is actually that big of a kind of difference there. Yeah. I don't think you can change your character. Like you can change how you look in Cyberpunk, but I don't think you can gender change in it, to my knowledge. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think it's set that way specifically because of how the voices and how the characters react to you. But I don't really know for sure. Barcelona. What the fuck is Barcelona under? Like, no, it's not gonna be international. There we go. I know what I'm doing. It's Spain. Okay. Right? Real Madrid and Barcelona are Spain. Yeah. Yeah.
Two great sides going head-to-head in what's sure to be an exciting fixture. Join us for all the action coming up next.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Guardiola, Mourinho, Ronaldo, Messi, but this is a rivalry.
I feel like Barcelona you almost hear a little less of because they don't have... Who's the guy they had on? Was it Messi they had on their team?
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. You've got two sets of passionate fans. Let's hope they're treated to some entertaining football on the pitch. We've got such talented players, like you say, on show. I really can't wait for this one.
Great crowd audience, eh?
Nothing coming from their play in the end. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Rodrigo plays
Whoa,
with Vinicius
okay,
Junior
that was
in the
intense.
wide positions. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappe.
Love the defensive play there.
Chance to cross here. Oh, worth a shot. Oh, well saved.
That could have been bad.
Really good chance. This is the Barcelona team sheet.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have
It's a good
one
cut-off there.
and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
Promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing.
Ah, I thought that was going to be my big break there. Nope, not allowed.
Valverde.
Damn it. Oh, no, he basically passed it to my goalie. All he had to do was, like, lift it slightly. I'm surprised he didn't. Get out of my way. This guy's going all the way down the field. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to score there. You can't? Oh, that's a shame. Biggest rivalry in soccer? I thought that was me against the women's league. After that devastating... I can't believe, like, again, I'm really shook how badly I lost that one match in the women's league thing. It's just, like... It's still on my mind. It was just, like, goal after goal. Like, I thought one mistake wasn't going to be the end of me, but it just kept, like, compiling and just got worse. But yeah, I would assume you can't change in Cyberpunk there just due to how, like, the voice lines and stuff are set up, and the dialogue, it probably locks it when you start the game.
The defense has done its job to stop any trouble brewing.
Well, I'm sure you're enjoying Cyberpunk so much you'll play it a second time, so there you go. Next time you can be like, oh damn, it is a big difference. That was way too hard of a kick. I think you gotta be, like, kind of really sensitive with the kicking thing to get it, like, right where you need it to go. That is something I'm noticing too more as as the years go by and more games get played. When you like play the dual roles, where it's kind of like where you can choose male or female, typically one performance is way stronger than the other, which is interesting. And you don't really think about that kind of thing because you're like, oh, blah blah blah, they should be the same. But you know, it's different voice actors, so you're gonna have different, you know, different approaches and styles to voice lines. Fuck. Okay, we're good. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boom! Goal! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's taking too long to get over there. Because that was funny. Like when I play Assassin's Creed Odyssey, right? And like I played it with a dude. That's usually the go-to. And then everybody kept telling me how good the female performance was for it. And when I went and did the PS5 video, I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna play as you know, the female. And then I was like, whoa, because there is to me like quite a noticeable difference in like, you know, line delivery and everything like that. It is actually quite a big shift to have that option. Yeah.
Well, the crowd is certainly trying to motivate the players to get the equaliser. This is a big chance.
Rodrigo.
No, you can play it as the male character. It's not like it's gonna be like the end of the world for you. It's just like there is a difference.
The second half begins with Real Madrid.
And like I said, you can always play it again later. Cyberpunk Remastered. Fuck!
And they've scored. Second best no longer. It's level again.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
Now there goes my lead, I guess. Where did that come from? Trying to get the ball out of there, but there's not a lot of passing options. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is good. This is a breakaway. This should be a breakaway.
And on they go.
He's completely out-muscled for that ball, eh? Completely out-muscled. Hot breaker.
Mendy. Valverde.
Kind of surprised they didn't do like a pass over and score. That seemed like it would have been a pretty good opportunity for them to go ahead. Oh crap. Good defense. Good defense.
Lewandowski. Lovely ball. Could be a chance.
Well, that worked out for the best, I guess.
And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Valverde.
Here we go, here we go. Go! Cross progression? Yeah, it's got cross progression, which makes the reviewing a lot easier. But it's kind of funny too, because like I had a different character. So like, yeah, I did the Stadia, so I had the guy, and then I did the female on the Series X. I think I did a female again on the PS5, or did I do a male? But then it's like, I was doing all that work on it to be able to do like a review of it running on PS5. And then eventually they had cross progression, so I was just like, well, I might as well port my character over. It has more stuff in that. And there we go. That's the one thing I would have a hard time with. Like if I was to go replay Cyberpunk, is the lack of like my augmentations. The gameplay would be so radically different. I don't know if I'd handle it very well because I'm so used to being able to like fly around in the sky and everything like that. You've been to Real Madrid. You really get around. Yeah, must be cool. You can't do that in real life. Yeah. But that would be, to me, like, when I envision, like, maybe doing, like, a stream of Cyberpunk or something like that. Down the road it's just, like... It really... Oh, come on! I mean, probably should have scored there. It's just, like, it's so hard to do that because I'm so used to being able to, you know, do, like, the booster things from your, like, your legs and... Having all my like special weapons and abilities, it would be daunting to get in there and like start from scratch and not have all my skill sets. Like I would feel like I'm really missing out on movement, basic movements to me at this point. I'm so used to having them. I was kind of hoping someone would like I'd get an opportunity to cross the ball and get a shot off, but no, I guess not.
There was an almighty roar. The fans are trying to push the team forward and get an equaliser.
This is a positive move as they seek that equaliser, and he's being urged to shoot.
Oh crap!
Well kept out, alert and ready.
This is actually pretty good competition here. Like, you know, it feels like a pretty even match.
Lost it there, and the attack is over.
Damn, I can't get the ball out of the net, this end here. Don't let him shoot.
Oh, it's in. Back from the brink with a timely
Damn it.
equaliser.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. I'd like to play it on the Pro, that's fair. I really do wonder if they have a Pro update, just kind of waiting for that. I know for sure when I get the Pro, I'm going to do like a new updated Cyberpunk review regardless, but it'd be better views if it was actually like updated. If I pick it right and I do like a couple of the big games, like they should do view-wise good enough to like pay off the PS5 Pro pretty quickly. Gotta try to keep in mind when I can pre-order that too, right? I guess there's the State of Play tomorrow, so we should see some of the game's third-party stuff running on the PS5 Pro, which will be really exciting. See what they've been cracking away at and working on. And again, hopefully Sony will like consider me to get like PS5 Pro to review or something. It would be fantastic, but we'll see what happens. It looks ridiculously lifelike. I think the lighting is just, you know, the ray trace lighting is just kind of improvement. Also, like they do the ray trace, I guess there's shadows. It's like occlusion, shadows, and then some other stuff. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, we're an OT, guys. We're an OT.
Real pushing forward with options available.
What are you doing moving out of his way instead of challenging? What the hell? It's like my guy's trying to throw the match or something.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Bellingham, a body in the way. The counter looks on here, options available.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a really good break this.
Oh, come on, that was your opportunity to like bop it in there.
Looking good, but there it's ended.
I'm sure it's only going to be a matter of time before they take the lead. We're seeing some really good attacking play from them. Just need the finish now.
Valverde. Players waiting in the centre. Acres of space here. Well, not challenging the keeper with that.
This is Horizon Zero Dawn and Days Gone remasters. Yeah, that'll be kind of funny. Mexico versus the U.S. You sure you want to see that kind of a battle? I do miss when there was PES as a competitor, though. Like I said, that last year before they gave up on it and they went for the e-football kind of thing, I genuinely thought that was like a good competitive version of PES. Like it was really getting to where it needed to be, and they just threw it all away, and they'll never get back to like, because there's so much work to like upkeep a game like this every year and stuff. They'll never be able to like get back to it, I guess. This won't be possible. That was funny. You'd go to E3 conferences and you'd do the Konami booth, and it was like half the Konami booth. Oh, fuck. Half. Whoa. Okay. Half the Konami booth was PS every year, and then the other half was like whatever weird little arcade effort they were doing or something. Like, back in the day, they would have had, like, Silent Hill and stuff, but you get what I mean. When I was at E3, it was basically, like, you know, it was a strangely large size of a room, and half of it would be PS. And the other half, you'd be like, oh, it's like a little room for, like, Contra Arcade or something that they were doing that year. Fuck. That sucks. I think it's them finally getting the Frostbite engine like handled well for this. Because Frostbite's always beautiful looking, but it's just like, you know, pigeonholing all these other things into it was not the best of ideas. And fuck. Well, that kind of sucks. But not as much as not getting your likes on the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. It's also an Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that. Fuck right off. Honestly, I thought the game was over because they scored. I had checked out, I was like, oh, we're done, alright. It's gonna be really hard to tie this up with such limited time being available.
Cut out. There's the turnover. Will it open up for him?
I think that was like our last shot there. Fuck, it was. It was literally our last shot. Alright, now we lost. Frostbite's old. Well, it's been around forever. I mean, it's like every engine. They just keep iterating on it and making it better and better. Canada. We can't do Canada versus the US. Canada isn't in this game. Yeah, they don't have Canada in this, which is hilarious. We've been talking about that earlier. It's like you cannot play as Canada because they don't exist. It's not a real place. Someone wanted Mexico, so there is the U.S. Is Mexico in this? Yeah, no, Mexico's in this. Okay, this can be done. But yeah, I get Canada isn't a real place in this game.
Importance and a stadium packed to the rafters. We can't ask for any more. How could it be otherwise when two high-level sides go head-to-head and toe-to-toe? This is.
But no, they keep Frostbite updated, and like now that they have all the teams like globally and stuff at EA, or mostly all the teams working on it, they actually do some pretty big visual innovations, and they've got it really more versatile for like large-scale multiplayer, single-player stuff, sports games. It's come a long way.
Cheers, Guy. I think it's so
I think
important that
maybe in the
players
long
start
term,
from
it was
goal
worth the
to start the game in
short-term
position,
pains
and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
for everybody to be on Frostbite because it allows the technology to like kind of go. But what the fuck? He got back up. Okay, now he. Okay, well, never mind. I was gonna be like, now he has to score, and then I didn't. I was like, that was heartbreaking. I'm surprised there wasn't a penalty there.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal there. If not for
It is
the-
interesting though, because they kind of had like part of that concept going, because they all the sports stuff moved to EA Ignite. There was the Ignite engine, which I think, you know, kind of all the sports games were good looking and running fine, and then they eventually were all forced over to Frostbite, which produced some pretty good looking games, but like it was rough because there was all the technical hurdles. And like I always personally have found that Frostbite really struggles with like characters and character models and like people's faces and stuff. But there's a yellow card, but it's gotten a lot better, like a lot better.
Well, he's going to be walking a tightrope for the rest
But
of
that
the
was something I
match.
always thought was a big weakness for Frostbite.
Trying to force a mistake.
Motherfucker. This is taking me out. Why does this game hate Canada? I don't know.
There we are, yellow card.
Maybe it's called Northern US. That's funny.
Knew a card was coming there.
US, Canada, same thing. For like the North American League, but like there's international teams, and like there's the US team in international, but there's not the Canadian team in international. That's on the men's and the women's. Like I could see men's not being included, but the women's as well. It's a little weird.
Well, it looks like they're playing the same way, and it's about winning your 1v1 battles in this, but also making sure that you're covered defensively when they commit their players forward quickly.
Timothy Weir. Edging ever closer to goal here, but able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended.
Love that move because that kept the momentum going with the ball.
Decent chance this.
That was a good shot, all things considered. Tough angle, right?
Pulisic. Pulisic. It's a pretty good save by the keeper. Alvarez.
I still don't know how he's kept that out, Guy. But if they keep conceding chances like that, you feel it's only a matter of time.
That could have been bad. They don't have a license for Canada.
It rose too high.
I feel like that wouldn't be too hard to get. Veil guard looks great. Yeah, I've heard good things about that. Well, that was kind of the thing, though, right? Is like, as I said, it's just really bizarre because I'm pretty sure that it's EA Vancouver that makes
And unable to
this
retain
game, if I'm thinking correctly about like which EA studio works on it. So it's just odd they haven't been able to
To be more composed in front of goal. It's a big
get Canada
chance to
included.
take the lead.
They've lost it there, and the attack is over. Now, this might be promising. He didn't meet that as he might have. It's routine for the goalkeeper.
Ah, damn it. I thought I had a really good break going there. I guess not.
Now, there might be a chance as they keep it moving. The goalkeeper more than ready for it.
Thanks for playing. No problem, man. Happy to do requests. Oh shit, Aft. The yellow card. Oh, they're doing the wave. Look, the crowd's doing the wave. That's sick.
Under pressure, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Santiago Jimenez. A really good close enough here.
Ah, too hard.
Connection, it's far, far too high. And the defender left behind.
Ugh.
And this could be. Oh, that's not properly away. And the play breaks down. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45.
I'm surprised there wasn't a card for that. Kind of took out the legs there, but I thought. And the lighting in this is really good. I wonder as we reach more and more like visual peaks for these sports games, how they'll like find new ways to innovate. Because that was always a big thing for sports games, is they were always like the best looking things for next gen consoles. But I know we'll get like deeper levels of simulation because there's, you know, more computing power. But I do ponder if they're actually going to be able to do any more big visual leaps for sports titles in the future. I know NHL has a lot of fucking work to do, but you know, like stuff like FIFA and NBA, it's like there's stuff, but there's like finite levels of visual improvement that I feel they can do. Damn it.
Richards. Reina. The shot stopped in its tracks. The counter looks on here. Options available. Reina.
Can't quite seem to get a goal like going. They're even close to a goal going. Damn it. Here we go, here we go.
What a chance here. Must be.
Oh,
He really should be testing the keeper.
a North America team. Well, I think we're getting like the World Cup thing spread across North America, which is interesting. Kind of surprised. Mexico's one of your favorite teams. That's cool. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't just pick a specific country for the World Cup here. It's like a little odd that we had to like share it across North America, considering how like large North America is. But it's cool.
And the name has been taken for that.
It's silly, isn't it? Has to go in the book for that.
Options available in the middle. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Having a try. And the keeper more than
Good save by the goaltender, but like, I kind of want to score a goal here at some point.
What an enthralling game it's been so far. You've got two teams absolutely.
We're kind of running out of time, eh?
Lots of chances, and it's so difficult at this point to say who's going to go on and win this.
Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Counter-attack coming, away they go. He's in here. Oh, class from the goalkeeper.
Oh, it's a great save.
Unbelievable.
He showed his class there and prevented an almost certain goal.
It's been delivered. It's away, but it's not finished yet. Having a look.
Jeez.
Lost the ball, and any chance has gone.
The noise level has increased. They expect
The noise level has increased.
This is another opportunity to
Why?
make
I mean,
goals.
nothing's really been happening technically.
And unable to retain possession. There could be a chance to win the game here. Can he finish? Ready for it coming
No,
his way.
no chance to win the game.
What a chance
Yeah,
this
freaking
could be
nail
to
biter is what
win
it's gonna
the
be.
game from this corner. Under a little bit of pressure, he's managed to put it wide.
Well, he just can't get away from his marker for a clean header. That's top defending.
pass was read and the ball has changed hands. It's looking a bit scrappy. Hold on to the ball is the coach.
It's actually like a pretty competitive match this time.
Well, it's so noisy in here, and the fans are really pushing the side on. They know there's still time for one last chance to get the winner.
Kind of feels like whoever scores a goal is going to win this one. Oh, fuck.
Could be it. Oh, good save to keep.
Well, that could have been really bad there, eh?
Stage of the game, that's a vital stoppage. Fantastic work from the keeper.
Here it comes. And that's pretty straightforward for the keeper.
Just kind of hoping somebody would have been out there to kind of fetch that ball, as to say. A striker would have been great.
Now, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. And the cross comes in.
Dude, could you imagine if that would have chained, got like a freaking head bumps goal there at the end? That would have been ridiculous. Okay, here we go. We're going extra time, guys. They're chanting Canada.
See a winner.
Canada's not a real country, according to FIFA. I do kind of wonder what's the situation on that. Like, I'm assuming it's licensing, but I wonder if there's anything else going on.
A terrific tackle. The chance has gone. Adams. Dest. Some good work to win it there. Now there could be a chance to counter. It's a really good break, this. Oh,
Why'd you stop going for the ball?
keeper to
You
a
see that? He
good
just
save.
stopped instead of going after it. What the hell?
Promising looking attack, this. Gets past really nicely. Now to deliver a good ball in. There may be an opportunity to get their noses in front with this corner.
Why can you see inside of this guy's body? It's unsettling.
It's played in now.
Okay, this guy's got potential. Never mind, got completely outmuscled. For a second there, I thought he had potential, but I was wrong.
Timothy Weir. Players waiting in the centre. Genuine chance.
What the fuck?
That should do it. A late goal. And more than likely a
Where the hell
winning
did this
goal.
come from? Seriously, like, where did this come from? What's going on with those three? Our poor goaltender didn't stand a chance. Okay. It's gonna be pretty tight to come back here, considering I don't...
And that will do it for the first
What?
15 minutes.
That was... Couple... What the hell, dude? So that's like right... That was right at... They scored literally, like, with seconds left. Like, with seconds left. They scored. There was literally, like, seconds left, like, in the match, and they were able to score. Wow, that kind of sucked. A compilation of the best things of the match. It's like sports highlights. I just, like, I can't believe that they were able to, like, they literally, that would have been, what, 2 seconds?
McKennie.
What a heartbreaker that was. Flight Sim. Actually, like, Flight Sim, you can get out, and you can just do hikes. I'm wondering if I can, like, recreate, like, an IRL stream, and that would be such a cool video, would be filming, like, a walk and then filming it in Flight Sim and do like Flight Sim versus real life hiking.
Too high
That would actually be so fucking cool.
to put them ahead.
That would be so interesting. That's like one of those videos that does really well or is like a complete waste of time, but like the potential for it's really good. Anyways, I guess that was a bit of a heartbreaker, guys. I hope you enjoyed the
Now there might be
EA
a
Sports
chance that they
FC,
keep it
and
moving.
we'll probably be back next year covering this. Yeah, I mean, I reviewed it, Series X, Series S, did the stream of it. Yeah, we'll see you for next year's
Disconnection, it's
EA
far,
Sports
far
FC.
too
Cool, cool,
high.
cool.